Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coin Flip, where the fate of the players lies not just in chance, but also in change. I'm your host and DM, Rachel, and these are my friends Josh, Jesus, and Nick. We're a group of close friends that like to play TTRPGs and share stories with each other, and now we're going to share them with you. Today we are going to be continuing the Crooked Moon campaign by Legends of Evantris, a dreadful folktale. We're not sponsored in any way, we just love spooky things. And if you're curious about the materials we're using, you can find them on dndbeyond.com or evantris.com. We'll have links in the description. We're currently using the 2014 D&D 5th edition because it's just what we're most familiar with, but we plan on exploring other TTRPG systems in the future. That's enough for me for now. Let's go ahead and have my friends introduce themselves and their characters.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josh. I'm playing LCR, the Azurborn Cleric. He's an owl folk, domain of light. And now that we've defeated a scary ghost train, let's see what happens next.
I'm Jesus. I play the ASMR known as Gil. He is not fully sure of his backstory, fully. Doesn't remember all of it, but he seems to be a good soul and wants to do good.
Welcome back. I'm Nick, and I am Resolve, the train killer, known to some. Killed my first train last session, and I'm excited to kill more.
All right, before we begin, just a quick bit of housekeeping. So first off, we do not and never will ever use generative AI in any aspect of our campaigns or our social media. We believe in using real artists or doing it ourselves. And also to all viewers and listeners, just a heads up, this is an 18-plus show. As mentioned earlier, this is also a horror campaign. It's my goal as a DM to terrify my friends. And for each chapter, I do have a list of triggers that I will go over. However, keep in mind, this is a game of improvisation, so the following is not an absolute or complete list. And I'm combining a few chapters here, so also similar to last video, I read off a bunch of triggers that didn't come up at all. So for this session, there will potentially be community conflict, harm to animals, medical trauma, religious conflict, body horror, family trauma, harm to children, suicide, and graphic descriptions of violence and death. And with that, we're going to go ahead and, oh, for goodness sakes, I had the coin. Why did it? I moved the coin so I could grab it right away, and now it's not here. Where is it? It's under my book. We're nothing if not professional here, guys. Let's go ahead and do our coin flip to see what fate has in store. Intro time. And fate has ruled, finally, in favor of the players. Please, stay in your seats, everyone. All right. Upon bringing peace to the wayward Haints on the Ghostlight Express, the travelers made their way into the tender of the train. As they investigated the fuel storage, the crooked train hopper snuck in behind them, twisting the fuel tanker into a baleful soulfire stoker. Upon defeating this crooked specter, things went off the rails, literally, as the train crashed into an unknown valley. Taking some time to get their bearings, the travelers bore witness to the appearance of the Crooked Moon itself, and did their best to help the vagrant repair his beloved train. As the Frogman started to refuel the Ghostlight Express, the last essence of the crooked train hopper corrupted the train itself. Forced to fight a literal ghost train, the travelers fought valiantly, but right when things seemed dire, the Druskenwalds the Druskenwalds gave them a boost of power, and the travelers successfully exorcised the Ghostlight Express. Battered, bruised, and bewildered, we return now to the stranded group as they plan their next move.
I think, if I remember correctly, they said that the nearest community is like this way.
There should be something nearby, yes.
I mean, this is not like any forest I've been in before, but I suppose we'll just have to kind of feel it out and follow this general direction.
Yeah, I guess so. I wonder what kind of people we'd be meeting.
The urban area has always been fairly unique to me.
I think I'm more used to like smaller communities, so I guess we'll see what. Well, hopefully, folks are nice, but guessing by that moon up there, we can expect some weird stuff.
Philip and Adela come up to all of you guys at this point, holding onto their suitcases. Well, seeing as how you dispatched that train so efficiently, how about escorting us to Old Wickermoor? I believe it's that way. Pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Never actually been there myself, but
What-
it's the first time for everything.
All right. Well, I mean, at least now we got a direction.
You're coming with us.
Well, what, do you think I'm just going to stay out here in the middle of the woods?
Don't you have a mansion?
Not here. Do you see a mansion around you? I repeat, we are in the middle of the woods.
I know where we are.
Sounds.
You know where we are?
In the middle of the woods, yes.
Correct.
Oh,
and there
you
is no
meant
mansion.
figuratively, not literally.
No, my mansion is miles away, but Wickermoor is way more closer.
Well, I guess we should start now, so we can maybe, not sleep in the middle of the woods.
Why not one more?
One more what?
As they pull out their bag.
Uh-huh.
I've been wanting to try this. I'm gonna summon forth a fuzzy creature.
Using that already. I'm also curious to see what pops out.
Waste not, want and whatnot, right?
Suppose not.
Man, that's hard to read. Okay, I got. Oh yes, as I pull out a giant badger.
The badger, you throw it a couple feet away, and it was like a brown, like a grayish black pom-pom as you pulled it out and tossed it, and it unfurls into this giant badger. How big are giant badgers? How giant is this badger?
Probably medium.
It might be medium.
It's either medium or large.
It's medium.
Okay, so it's like a.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a person.
It's like a
It is
person.
giant, yeah. for a badger.
Person-sized badger.
Like a wolfhound is how I picture it. It comes up to your waist.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'd say so. If it went bipedal, it'd be kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big fella.
I don't know what freaking noises
I'm sure
badgers
it
make.
doesn't bite, unless I, told it to.
It goes up to your hand, Resolve, and sniffs it and then licks it.
See, what a nice little thing.
So it's just this way, Mr.
Wait,
Driscoll?
how long does that thing stick around?
If I had to guess, probably a long time.
Wow.
I
That's a
don't
neat
know.
little bag of tricks.
I don't know. You talked about magic.
I believe
have
until
no
the
i-
next twilight.
Oh, that is a
There you
neat bag
go.
of tricks.
I guess the Lord and Lady are also wizards,
We're knowledgeable.
just like you. You weird wizard.
Cleric. Thank you very much.
Soul starts.
My magic comes from my
Or
goddess.
soul,
Gil?
soul, yeah, soul. You're gonna do this. What? Gil starts walking. He's just like, All right, I think I'm just gonna get a head start, especially because I don't think we have any food. I don't think we, came back from the dead with food on us.
No,
Outside of that chocolate bar that you
I think I was resurrected with a couple
Oh, I actually have this
dried pieces of jerky or something.
I actually have some candy.
Did you not get resurrected with any dried jerky or hardtack?
No, I did not. Why would I have that?
I just kind of have it in my pocket.
It was I found it in my bag, in my pack.
Well,
I don't
that's good for you. I guess I died hungry.
I mean, so did I.
How did you? I'm
You
not
think
gonna
they
ask
fed me
questions.
before they
Let's
hung
get
me
going.
on the news?
I didn't know how you died. Let's get going. Gil definitely takes up front as he just definitely wants to walk away from this conversation now. Not wanting to think about how he probably died.
Don't worry, Gil. I'll give you some candy later. It's pretty good.
Despite everything, Philip and Adela still seem remarkably cheerful, although just confused by you. Adela hangs close to Philip and looks around her with curiosity. And you guys start to make your way through the woods, or at least kind of like try to. The path you tread was clearly not made for humanoids. The ground beneath you is rough and uneven, with roots seemingly popping up out of nowhere trying to trip you guys. Leaves crunch underneath your boots as you walk, and occasionally blow by your face as a chilly wind drifts past. At times, the path is big enough for two of you to walk alongside each other, and at other times, you have to walk single file through the barren, twisted trees as they press in on you, their branches reaching out like hands trying to grab you and hold you fast.
Gil obviously traversed very carefully, and when he gets to the squeeze, he holds his hat dearly to make sure that no gnarled tree limb will take it from him.
Yeah, LCR is he's crunching on those leaves. He's crunching on those leaves good. He's not a very stealthy man.
I'd say Soul is quiet. Like they try to do they almost always walk in a very silent manner. The best they can.
I'd imagine for
It's pretty
you,
practiced.
It is a little bit troublesome with the uneven ground. You're used to probably like cobblestones more.
Yeah, they
from,
would
like,
have
a
had
big city.
They would have had very few missions like in urban areas or like even countryside that like
You're thinking rural.
rural. Yes, rural.
About 4 hours of this forest trek pass, and during like the 3rd hour, you do see lights in the distance and the outlines of farms and houses. And you finally arrive at Wickermoor Village and find a quaint town comprised of humble, timber-framed buildings with shingled roofs. You walk through the empty streets and hear the tolling of bells from the clock tower that rises up from a large building at the center of town. You enter the circular town square where a weathered statue of a featureless man stands across from a huge, gnarled oak covered in hundreds of carved faces. Suddenly, a shrill shriek shatters the quiet, and you notice a struggling humanoid shape at the base of the tree, bound and staked to the ground. Then, you hear deep, guttural growling from across the square. A pack of wolves, led by a huge, shaggy pack leader, approaches the squirming figure, their jaws slavering and eyes filled with bloodthirst.
Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Gil definitely started to kind of rush over to the scene, kind of like confused, because if I understand this correctly, you're saying that there is someone in a bag staked onto the ground,
Yes, that's how it appears so.
and they're struggling. And then Gil is definitely running over, trying to basically get the attention. It's like, hey, what are you doing?
So we'll go ahead and say that is your badger also still with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
I'll give you guys a moment to act before we roll initiative, just because I'm curious to see what you're going to do. So you're running forward, trying to grab the attention of the wolves. You guys are basically going to have like one free action before we officially roll initiative.
I mean, LCR is probably just gonna be like, send a quick prayer to his goddess, like Asteria, preserve me. Like, what is going on in this land? As he immediately prepares himself for battle in order to, because he has no idea what's going on, but it looks like that woman, is being tortured or something. Like that's the only thing that makes sense to him, and he has no concept as to why this would be happening. And so he's going to jump into action. He's going to try and save her.
All right. Resolve?
Resolve would instinctually reach out their hand as they would cast dancing lights, summoning 4 lights immediately around the surrounding wolves as they spring. Just sudden lights just spring up around them, trying to, garner attention.
All right. What's the range on that?
I believe 60 feet. I think dancing light 60 feet.
Also, in addition to that, like as part of trying to get their attention as well, I will cast Prestidigitation, and I'll just like snap my fingers, and it'll be like a really loud snapping of the fingers. That'll be my pre-combat action.
All right. I'll say that definitely for sure. With between the lights, you yelling, and the very loud snap, the wolves all kind of
120.
120? Okay. Despite how close you guys sound, you guys are actually much farther away. I'm gonna say that each of you guys are, the tree is gonna be in the middle, and then you guys are 80 feet away, and the wolves are 80 feet in the other direction.
So
It's very weird.
They're over 160 feet away.
So this woman with the tree is 160 feet away from us.
No.
80.
80.
They're in the center.
Oh,
The
and
tree's in the center.
So the wolves are 160 feet away from
No,
us.
Yes.
you guys are each the same length away from the tree.
No, that's what we're saying.
That's what I was saying. So we're 80 feet away from the tree, which is in the middle.
They're 80
And
feet
then
away
yeah,
from
The
the.
wolves are 80 feet away from that.
So they're 160 away from us.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I will say the
Sounds
little flavor thing is not very clear on that. It sounds like you're all much closer.
Yes.
So we just see
Definitely Gil yells out, "Hey!"
off in the distance. We just we see this gnarled tree with faces on it and a woman tied up right next to its roots. And then on the other side of town, we see a pack of salivating wolves that are like
Probably
slowly
just come out of the
running,
bush.
running into town towards her, and we're like immediately like urged into action. It's like that woman's in danger.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on here, but that
you don't.
woman's in danger, and there are very these wolves do not look
Healthy.
healthy. Yeah, so it's like they look like rabid.
Yeah.
So
So everyone roll for initiative.
we're rolling for initiative. We need some combat music.
Nope, that's
Oh,
pretty average. No, that is literally average, actually.
LCR is not going to be reacting very quickly.
All right, so 20 to 15? 15 to 10.
13.
10 to 5?
9.
8.
Sounds about right. I think that's kind of like the order of things of actually how that happened.
Yeah, it's like you can see like Resolve acted quickly like on the first to grab their attention, and then kind of like was minute after that. Like, okay,
Gil's definitely just, "Hey, what are you doing?" And just runs
Yeah, I think even though we do have the option with the map, I don't think we really necessarily like
Need it
This
for
is
Need it?
pretty theater of the minds.
this. This should be pretty theater of the mind.
It's literally a straight line
Yeah.
with a town square in the middle.
with a statue and the tree.
Statue and tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 5 wolves total.
Mhm.
One's noticeably larger than the other.
Okay.
It's
It's a dire wolf, guys. It's a dire wolf.
On that note, Gil, it is your turn. You are first up.
Gil,
I'll say that you
I don't think did we take a
manage
rest?
to get
We
You
we
got-
have a long rest,
Okay.
You do-
but we were not healed.
you got a long rest kind of in the middle of like the boss battle because I screwed up and forgot to level you guys.
Right, and we haven't
Um,
had a rest since.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Gotcha. I'm at 5 HP.
Oh no!
I'll say that since you darted forward, I'm gonna say that actually, Gil, you are 60 feet away
Okay, that's fair.
From the woman,
from the
Yeah.
tree.
from the tree.
Hmm. Gil will. Yeah, probably want to do that. So, Gil hesitates for a second, then pulls out his revolver, holding it in his left hand again, like he usually does. He clicks the hammer, aims, because he's like 60 feet away, so it's within his normal range. He's gonna try to shoot the rope that's tying her.
Okay.
That's a 19. 19 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that that hits one of the ropes and like the shape kind of like flops over awkwardly. There's one more rope connecting them to the tree.
Gotcha. That is Gil's turn. As he's just like just trying to aim. It's like, I got one of it down, and then that's his turn.
Do you move closer at all, or do you stay 60 feet away?
He'll move 30 feet closer. Yeah, so he's 30 30 feet away from the tree.
Okay.
Hang in there.
I'll go ahead also since you are within 30 feet. Can you give me a perception check, please?
Absolutely. $17.
So you're the first person to notice this. Upon getting within 30 feet, this form that's like tied up, it's way too floppy to be a human. And it's flopped over at like the waist.
Yeah,
This is not a human.
Gil's just like,
This is something else.
Huh?
But it's disguised to look like a human.
that is Gil's turn. He sits there confused.
Resolve. You are 80 feet away from the tree, 160 feet away from the wolves. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'll move 30 feet up. So that'll make me 120. No, 130. And I was 80 feet away. So now I'm
You're now 50 feet away from the tree.
okay. They are 130 feet away. Think they can move 100 feet around? It's possible.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. Yeah. I'll go ahead and I want my badger with me. For sneak attack, I will. Yeah. I'll move my badger. The same with my bonus action. So we both move 30 feet up, and that'll be my turn. I don't think. Wait, what's my long range actually? Oh, I can try. Actually, I will do a. I'll take shot. Are we keeping ammo?
I am.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see him. All right, I'll take a shot at disadvantage at one of the wolves.
Are you going for one of the regular ones, or?
Oh, there's how many dire wolves are there?
There is one dire wolf, 4 regular.
4 regulars. I'll go for the regular since it's at disadvantage. Yeah, probably not. That is 10.
No, that does not hit.
Gotcha. That's my turn.
Sorry, one sec. I gotta write something down real quick. Okay, LCR, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. First question. Do you need me to heal you?
At 5 hit points, I'd say he looks pretty messed up.
He looks pretty bad. It's probably now that you see him, like probably after traveling, you're like, oh wow, he actually is pretty injured. He probably is not in immediate danger right now, but like he would definitely like healing.
Okay, I will save it for this turn then. Crap. Okay, I'm just gonna use my action to dash, and I'm gonna move up 60 feet.
So that would bring you within 20 feet of the tree. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Sure. Ooh. Ten.
This is an ugly person.
This is an ugly person.
Their makeup looks awful.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. Women come in all shapes and sizes.
All right, so you just use your action to run up
Yeah.
60 feet. Okay, so yeah, you're now
Yeah, so
20 feet away from the tree.
I'm 20 feet away from the tree, and I'm still, because I moved up 60 feet, I'm still 100 feet away from the wolves.
All right, and with that, it is the wolves' turn.
I do have my shield equipped, by the way.
Good. The wolves are just going to use their entire action to run up towards the tree. Because they have 40 feet, so I was like, yeah, they're just going to go ahead and use their action and dash straight up to the tree.
Can I move 80?
Yeah, they can. Their speed is 40.
Okay. So they are...
They are at the tree.
So that's 30,
The
30 away from me, 20 away from.
yeah. They're looking.
LCR.
They
Yeah,
look a little
LCR.
bit interested in you, LCR. But
50.
there's also something that's closer,
Okay.
and
that's their turn. So we're back at the top. Gil, it's your turn.
Gil, can he like? Can he like investigate kind of like at a distance? Like he just tries to figure out what exactly it is. Like maybe trying to like look at different angles or something. Cause like he's just trying to understand what's in this bag. Cause it's not human.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can go ahead and make an investigation check.
Memory Starve lets me have advantage. So I will definitely use it. I'm going to need it. Gil's not a smart man. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. 8. Yeah, he doesn't know what's in that bag.
You know that it's probably smaller than a regular human? It's thrashing around a lot, which makes it really hard for you to try and tell what kind of creature it is.
What would you say that took? Because that took my action, you think, or?
Did you thoroughly investigated it
Kind of at a distance.
at a distance?
Is it making sounds, like audible sounds, or is it just like thrashing sounds?
It's making audible sounds.
Does it sound like a vocal, like human vocals, or what kind of does it sound like?
Incoherent screaming.
Okay. Gil is not sure what to do right now, so he's gonna
I kind of want to say it took your action mostly just
That's
because
fair.
of
No, I
how
think so.
just because of how bewildered you are.
Gil doesn't know what to do.
Especially you're just,
Yeah, and you're looking for a lot of details too.
Yeah, so I think Gil is just kind of like, what is going on? So he doesn't go closer either. So he's like 30 feet away, not sure what's going on. Yeah, that's his turn.
All right, resolve. You.
Okay, well, these wolves are in my range now. Sort of. We'll take a bonus action. Okay. Yeah, that counts actually. I could aim with them. Yeah, I will use. I'm gonna conjure forth my red knives. I'm gonna start tossing them at the wolves. I will aim on the first one. I'm gonna aim at the dire wolf with one of my sacred blades.
Okay, I'm going to say that you're aiming at Wolf 1 just so I can keep track.
Yeah, it's the dire wolf, the one dire wolf.
Oh, both of them are at the dire wolf? Or
Just the first one's at the dire wolf. I just want to see how much damage it does,
okay.
and then I'll decide if I'm hitting him again or not. Probably. That is 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Does. Actually,
Yeah, that could
does
sneak attack.
attack. 11, that's about 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 damage to the dire wolf.
Yeah, that does a pretty good chunk of damage.
How's it look?
It is not bloodied.
Not bloodied. Okay, I'll do a little bit more then. We'll go a normal. Well, and then we'll do free action because of psychic blades. Second throw.
Gotcha.
I can't see. 19 plus stuff,
Yes.
and that will be 5.
5 damage?
Yep. That'll be my turn.
It is bloodied now.
Gotcha.
All right, LCR, it is your turn.
Okay, so these wolves and whatever is inside this bag, which I think is just,
An ugly woman.
an ugly woman, is all within 20 feet of me.
Yes.
Okay.
I like how you made that oddly specific.
It's. I think it's like a lamb or something, or like a sheep or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Or
Could
like
be.
a goat. I don't know.
It could be like a one of those like.
And the only thing
What are
that's
they
keeping it attached to this tree right now is a single rope.
Yes.
I'm thinking like an
half.
actual farm. No, I mean like an actual farm.
Like an
animal.
actual farm animal. Could be. Like a broken limbs farm animal, maybe.
I'm not sure.
'Cause if it has like a humanoid shape.
Yeah, I mean it's weird because it
Oh,
clearly
it's flopped
looks
over.
like it's supposed. Yeah, that's the thing. It's flopped over and it's supposed to mimic a person. Because the
Yeah, that's
descriptions
that's
that
the
he
weird
knows.
Part. That's the weird part. Okay, I think I'm going to cast. I think I'm gonna burn away the rope with Sacred Flame.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have to roll to hit for that, so
Yeah.
I just deal 8 radiant damage to the rope.
Yeah, that burns that away, and now I have to roll initiative for this thing, because now it gets to do something. Maybe it gets to do something. We'll see.
So it's free from the tree now. I guess it's still in the bag. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to do with your turn?
I mean, that was my action to cast Sacred Flame. I'm gonna move back.
How far back do you move?
Oh god. If I move back though, you said that the wolves did look at me. The problem is like, crap. Because this thing whatever I
There's like
just
two that
freed,
are looking at you, and two of the wolves are kind of like looking at you, and then two look like they are probably going to go for the thing, or whatever whatever is struggling.
I just dropped it on the ground right in front of them. That's not good. There's nothing I can do about that. Probably should have attacked the wolves. Shit. I'm gonna step like 5 feet back.
Do you want to at least be further back than I am? I'm 30 feet away. Currently, you're 25.
I'll step behind Gil.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll step behind Gil.
So it's 35 feet away from the tree.
I'm 35 feet away from the tree, yeah. So they can still, the wolves can still get to me within their turn if they really wanted to. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused as to what's going on here. Hopefully, I mean, in LCR's mind, hopefully that by freeing this person from the tree, they can run away. I know they might be ugly, but I don't want to see them die. But he's also not about to throw himself into the middle of a pack of wolves.
Yeah, that is smart.
He does have a sense of self-preservation. Surprisingly. All right, that's the end of my turn.
That added surprisingly.
Surprisingly,
All right.
because he's already died once.
All right, so whatever is tied to the tree and does not get to go. It's now the wolves' turn. So two of them, I did say, were interested in you.
Yeah, and I backed off.
Do they want to go after you, or do they want to try and just kill this thing that's in front of them? Yeah. I'm going to say that 3 and 4. 1 will go to Gil, because you guys are still... You were 20 feet away, and then you backed up behind?
Yeah, so I'm 35 feet away from the wolves, and
He's
Gil is
30.
30.
Yep.
So we're
Okay.
within their movement speed.
You are within their movement speed, so I'm going to go ahead and say that 3 will go over to you, LCR, and 4 will go to Gil.
Okay,
So 1 each, I believe.
Yeah.
For us.
gotcha. So the wolves do attack us.
Yes. While 1, 2, and Dire Boy are going to go after the struggling form at the base of the tree.
Well, I should have shot an Eldritch Blast while I was running up earlier. Or something.
I probably should have healed myself.
Oh, and they're at advantage because pack tactics.
You know,
Yeah.
I had I didn't use my bonus action this turn. I
Well,
could have
it's
healed
too
you.
late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. Well, they both have to be attacking the same target if they to get packed tactics, I think. Or no, they just have to be within 5 feet of
5
an
feet.
ally,
Yeah, they have to
other,
be.
yeah.
They have to be within 5 feet of each other.
which they would be
Yes.
because Gil and I are within 5 feet of each other.
But anyways, I'm gonna roll for 1, 2, and Dire, and then we'll go for the wolves on you. So, Wolf 1 has advantage. And bites deeply into whatever this is.
Shit.
And you hear a shrill, high-pitched scream. That does minimum damage. But oddly enough, you don't see any blood appear. Second wolf is going
That
to
is
go
weird.
ahead and bite.
Did it miss?
Is that a crit?
Oh.
Second wolf got a crit. And so, Elcio, this is awful for you. Oh my god, you're just seeing the top, what looks like the top half of a wolf get ripped to shreds in front of you.
Oh, this is
But
horrifying.
there's no blood still.
What?
But there's still a bunch of screaming. And out from the bottom half of this burlap whatever, which now you finally realize is a doll, because there's no blood, a tiny baby goat pops out the bottom. Looking absolutely terrified as Dire Wolf bears down upon the baby.
It's a goat?
You got it.
I did
did get
call
it.
it, yes.
LCR's over here. It's a goat.
than having this thing get killed off right away, I thought it would be really fun if they just tore into like the top half of like
Yeah.
the stuff.
No, yeah, that is pretty silly.
So Direwolf's gonna try and bear down upon this poor baby goat.
Oh no.
Oh, he's dead.
Not another one.
Another crit.
We do
Fucking
have
dead.
we do have something that could prevent this.
Do we?
They
Yeah,
have the
our
roll.
our coin flip.
Oh yeah.
You could say no to her crit.
I vote no.
No, you don't use the coin flip on this.
As a
I could be
player,
outvoted.
as a player, we probably shouldn't use it. As a character, to be fair, Gil didn't know what the like. He was hit by
Yeah.
Like I don't know what this is.
Do we need unanimous or do we need majority?
It should be unanimous.
I think it should be unanimous.
So if you say no, then
As a
it doesn't
character,
go
they
through.
wouldn't care. So
Yeah, that's valid.
no.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna be out. We're just gonna have that's a hard veto on everything.
That is gonna be hard to convince
Yeah.
Resolve to ever do something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I mean, I'll use it for, for
Combat.
if we're
Yeah,
in trouble.
Of course. Yeah.
That's
of
like-
course.
yeah. But not to save a baby goat.
Definitely not.
No, probably not.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
bye,
well, I
baby
tried.
goat. It's dead.
I tried.
It's. Isn't it just Max?
It's just Max. Yeah.
It's just
That's right. Yeah, it is. I just like rolling.
It's definitely dead. There's no way this thing is tougher than a commoner.
You're a sadist. I can't believe you do this.
I mean, trigger warning.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, just right before your eyes, it looks like the top half of this like what appeared to have been a woman gets ripped to shreds.
But it's all just hay.
But it's all just stuffing and hay and stuffing, and then this tiny little poor baby goat comes out, bleats pitifully, makes eye contact with you, Gil, right as the dire wolves snap around its head and bring its cries painfully cut off. And 3 and 4, upon smelling the fresh blood in the air, immediately abandon you. Or well, actually, yeah, they could dash back, so
Yeah.
yeah, they sure could.
yeah.
And
And they're going to waste their turn going back to get at the baby goat. And I think that pretty much will end combat unless you guys do decide to interfere with the wolves, or are you guys just going to stand there?
Gil's gonna dome the direwolf with the
Okay,
revolver
so
shot.
we are going to
Combat's still
keep.
going.
Okay.
Yes. So,
So then we're back to at the top of initiative.
yeah, Gil just is going to like basically aim for the head of this wolf, the dire wolf specifically, because that was the one that killed the baby
Yeah.
goat.
to be fair, direwolves are monstrosities.
Yes.
So
25.
Yes.
yeah. Gil's aiming for to kill.
He's rolling high. 12 piercing damage.
This thing is almost done for.
So you just see like Gil just like is like confused to like immediately like stiff body structure when just yelping and then quiet. Then you just see immediately boom, just directly into like probably like the side shoulder, like it's bleeding pretty bad now, the dire wolf, and Gil's just like looks like a man possessed. That is his turn. He's silent right now.
Well, if the goat had lived, it would have had a turn now, but
Well,
it
rip.
just- Resolve, it's your turn.
Rip baby goat.
Just like blades have to be on the same target.
Say again.
To use both of them?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I mean, like. I just set it up too. Let's see, soul knife. No, I don't. It doesn't specify.
If it doesn't specify, then no, they don't have to be on the same target.
Okay.
I will
alright.
say also, looking at the dire wolf, it looks like a stiff breeze could probably kill this thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go for one of the more hardy basic wolves. I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna psychic blade one of the more basic, good-looking ones.
Okay. The only one who has taken damage is the dire wolf.
Okay, so then I'll just hit one of the basics.
I'm gonna say 1.
Gotcha. double 15s plus 5.
Yes.
That is... Nine. 12 damage.
Dead.
Gotcha. And then with my free one, I will hit the dire wolf.
With advantage because you're aiming.
No, it's only the
It's
first.
only
It's only the first one?
Only
Okay.
the first attack, yep.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yes.
So 9 plus 2, so 11. 11 psychic damage.
So, how badly do you kill this thing?
Both of them, or?
Yeah, one's dead, and also now the dire wolf is dead too.
Yeah, so like in response, like to them, you know, pretty much achieving their goal, they kind of like, there's like a slight smile as I'm about to achieve my goal, and they just quickly go as the blades just like rocket into both of the wolves, and they just fall over without a trace. Their souls just have left their body. I imagine when it hits the dire wolf, like or hits both of them, small like butterflies flow out of them when they die.
I'm gonna say that they come out of like the holes, the wound holes.
Which immediately close afterwards because of the psychic blades.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh. Yeah. So that leaves what, 4?
2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4. So 3. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, and all of the wolves are crowded around the body of the baby goat right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, sounds good.
Before you do anything, can you either make me an animal handling or a insight check?
Sure.
Which one?
Oh no, is it gonna go off the edge?
Which one
No.
you
Nope,
rolling?
I
with?
caught it. See here. Make an insight check. 19.
So, you realize that now that the wolves have killed this baby goat, they are probably not going to pay attention to you. They've barely noticed their fallen comrades.
Right.
And looking at them also, these wolves look very malnourished. So they will probably, if you let them be, they will probably leave on their own.
Okay, so they look malnourished. Do they look rabid? Like, does it look like I guess like
Have they lost complete reasoning and will attack anything? It sounds like no,
it sounds
based
like
on what she's saying.
so it sounds like
They were hungry and they got
they
their
were
prey.
just really hungry, and the villagers sacrificed a baby goat to them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even know if there are villagers around here.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody yet. Which is smart, you know. I wouldn't want to come out of my house while the wolves are coming through town either.
I guess it could be a sacrifice.
I don't know enough about the ecosystem here. I don't know if these wolves are.
Do you look
important.
like you're in turmoil thinking?
His turn passes while he
I'm
tries to
asking-
consider what he's doing.
I mean,
He's in
if you-
turmoil thinking. Yes.
Okay, you could. I didn't mean. That
Well,
wasn't going to take up your action. It was more just kind of like a way to show you, like, you can do something, or
Well,
there's a
I'm
chance that you
asking
may not
because
have
Gil
to.
would say something if you are looking.
Yeah,
like
he's
this.
in turmoil right now. You look back and you
He's
see
like-
he's in turmoil.
Gil just looks to you and says, "The one that did it's dead, so just leave them be, unless they attack." And like I'm assuming, I mean, like I don't know what your character's reaction is, but Gil just basically says, "The one that did the killing blow is dead. There's no point in continuing unless they attack us." So if
That makes sense. That makes sense to LCR.
okay,
He's
Gil
he's gonna lower his hands and take the shield off of his arm. He's
Mhm.
done.
just holsters his revolver and then just like turns away from the scene because there's nothing else that can be done.
Yeah. The three remaining wolves feast on.
I thought it was. Oh, is there like
Yeah,
four
there were
normal and
four
one dire?
normal, one dire.
Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, that's it then.
Yeah, the three remaining normal-ish wolves feast on the baby goats, and in their hunger, you actually do see them turn on the dead wolf and the dead dire wolf, and
Gil just looks away.
consume them
hmm
before looking over at you guys briefly and then just scurrying off back to wherever they came from.
Must be difficult to be just a normal creature in these woods.
Gil kind of wipes away some blood, and as you do, you see some of a faint, almost like yellow fire, kind of just come from his fingers, like from his hand as he like rubs off the blood, and he heals himself up 10 points of HP from his lay on hands on himself, and he says, "Yeah, I guess so."
Well,
Across
that is nature. Go ahead.
across from you guys at one of the larger buildings, one of the door of one of the buildings facing the town square opens, and a short and portly middle-aged man emerges. He's wearing a finely tailored three-piece suit and a matching bowler hat, the latter of which he removes in deference as he approaches you.
Are Lord and Lady Draskovich just like behind us
I
somewhere?
think that's true.
They're behind. If you do look behind you, like Adela is like hiding her face in Philip's chest, and he's like covering her.
From the side.
sounds
Yeah.
about
Just
right.
behind
That
us.
sounds
As
about-
it
They're
was-
just like they're just 100 feet behind us, just like Philip's just like, don't look, darling.
Yeah. This man kind of approaches you, kind of like not sure who to address at first because the Druskin Folds are like considerably farther away from you guys.
Yeah.
But you, 1,000 apologies for the chaos, Lord Philip. We were not expecting you this evening, and you caught us in the middle of one of our sacred traditions. Please accept my sincere and heartfelt welcome to Wickermoor Village. I am Mayor Wendell Somerton. He like waves
Just
at them.
just like pushes us aside almost like
He's like looking back
Lord
and
Lady
forth,
Draskovich.
like not sure what to do about you guys. Yeah.
That's
quite the ceremony.
that's what I was about to say.
Yes. The old ways are strong here. My apologies for you all having to witness that.
Do they bring light to your village?
No, not light. It merely this was a ritual to keep the village safe.
So it is a right. It is a rite of protection then.
Yes.
Interesting.
Are you with the Lord and the Lady?
You could say that. We could be considered bodyguards for now.
Ah,
Indeed, we are acting as their escorts for the moment.
well, welcome to our humble little village. I am the mayor, like I said.
What was his name again?
Mayor Wendell Somerton. That is Wendel.
Okay.
SOMERT. ON.
Wendell Somerton. Got it.
Somerton. Do I? Oh, it's at the back, right? Because this is alphabetical order and not in how they show up. Let me get his artwork. Oh, this is a problem now.
What a man of stature.
He has a very impressive handlebar mustache.
Ah. Yes, indeed. Quite handlebar mustache.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to, my lord. and he goes and runs off over to the lord and lady who are still kind of like in the corner section of like the town square looking traumatized. If you guys spend any time, if you guys like kind of like look around at this time, you do notice in some of the windows like a couple of like shutters like kind of like creak open a little bit, and you see at first what appears to be more humans possibly like kind of peeking out their window and then closing the shutter again.
So there's people just like,
Yeah.
well, I suppose we should have expected as much.
Quite ironic, isn't it?
What is ironic exactly?
We're in the land of the dead, and yet they're still sacrificing the already dead to keep the dead alive.
I'm pretty sure these people just live here. Not saying that I exactly agree with their right, but I'm pretty sure these people are just living here.
Gil kind of just spits on the floor and just like walks over to like the Drexkenvold to see what the mayor's talking about with them.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
So you kind of go back over, and you see like as you're walking, like the mayor just keeps like bowing repeatedly over to them and like nodding vigorously. Adela is like kind of like looking around the town, but like obviously very keenly not looking at the tree. And you're back in time. You're here. I believe the Druskenwald estate should be all set up for you. We have a lovely family who's been taking care of it for the last few months for you. You can settle in just tonight and right now, in fact, if you'd like. And then we can finish our business the following twilight. Well, yes, that sounds very good to me, Mayor. Thank you for this interesting welcome to your town. And then Philip turns to you. Well, apparently the mayor has a manor sitting empty for us. So, here. Kind of going up to you, Gil. He goes ahead and gives you 10 gold. Why don't the three of you go ahead and find some room here at whatever tavern there is or inn, and come and see us the following night. The following evening for dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Druskenvold.
Thank you for, once again, taking care of that ghost light train and whatnot.
He kind of just nods solemnly. He's definitely can tell that he's got a very big distaste in his mouth from what he's seen.
You sure run into a lot of problems.
Well, I became a lord to have an interesting life. What use is a normal life for someone like me?
Usually it's quite the opposite.
Well, I prefer things lively, although this was not exactly what I had in mind.
Yes, I wouldn't call it lively.
Well, we seem to be stranded here for now, so may as well make the best of it. Shall I tell the Jenkins family or whatever to expect you for dinner tomorrow evening?
I won't turn down a good meal.
Yeah, we'll be over.
We'll be there.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go see how this estate looks. Goodbye.
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 All right, well, looks like we got to go look for a place to stay.
The mayor actually does kind of like come back over. Because he actually technically was also right next to you guys since he walked up. Well, if you are looking for accommodations, might I recommend the Green Queen Inn. It's our finest and onlyest inn
Our
in
finest
town.
and onlyest.
Onlyest establishment.
That's certainly one way to put it. Very well.
I'm afraid that most of our businesses are closed at this moment. It's a bit late in the night, but you will have all of the following night to explore.
I guess it's it can be expected as much on a national holiday of all sorts.
Oh, this is not a national holiday. This is just a normal night for us.
You do this every night?
No, not every night. Only when needed.
And how do you know?
I'm sure we can talk to the mayor all about this in the morning.
Very well.
All right. The Green Queen Inn is just right over that a ways. And actually, I am going to go ahead and pass this out to you guys for
Ooh. Map.
the locations of Druskenwald. So you guys are over by V10.
Yep, the tree. I see it.
And clearly from where
Very
you
cool.
guys are standing, like you're in between V10 and V4, I'll say. The mayor is very quickly able to point out the Green Queen Inn, which is also one of the larger buildings.
It's V4?
V1.
V1. Okay, so it's
V1
not too far from the tree.
Yeah. You guys are currently in between V10 and V4.
As the mayor, I'm assuming, is walking away to do his own business, Gil just looks like at him, like kind of like staring daggers as he's like walking past, and just like fixes his hat. And it's like, well, I mean, we got nothing else to do. I guess we better go there. Unless
Well,
wanna-
you should probably keep it with you guys if you want to.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
pick what towns you want to go to.
Yeah, what part of the town? Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
like,
wanted to try and show it off to the camera, but it's hard to do because you can't really see the
can't
screen very
autofocus.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't really focus.
Yeah.
If you want to see the art, check out D&D Beyond or Evantris.com. Link in the description. Not sponsored.
True. But
Very true. Very true.
yeah, Gil, I guess I might as well go there. You got nothing else to do, unless you
You
like
want-
the
oh, I
sounds
see
of
it.
things eating the innards. Since you've killed a few things in your day.
Oh no, I find that quite repelling actually.
Okay, then let's go.
Repulsive, even maybe one might say. Okay. I'm guessing. I mean, V24's got to be the Druskenwald Manor.
Yes.
Meta gaming, are we? No, let's just
It's a giant
Let's go.
mansion
Let's
on
go.
the edge of town.
let's go.
What else would it be?
Let's go to the inn.
We're going to the inn. So we all just like turn around. It's just like
Yep.
the inn's just right there.
Yeah.
Gil's already walking there as you're like, oh, there, you know.
Very cool map. I'll keep it with me for the time being.
Yeah, hold on to it. Pardon me. So you guys make your way over to the front entrance of the Green Queen Inn. The town square does seem to have like most of like the bigger buildings, and the Green Queen is no exception. I would say that it's probably the third largest building in town. So the second being whatever V4 is, although you did see you see that's where the mayor is going in and is going into, so you would probably assume that is town hall.
It's got the clock tower on it.
Yes.
V4 does. So that makes sense. Cool.
So kind of like hanging, there's a swinging sign hanging down that says the Green Queen Inn, and it's in faded green paint, and it is appears to be a woman's face hidden amongst a bunch of leaves. Like think of the Green Man, but it's a woman.
Okay.
And you go in through the entrance. There's like a short little entryway before you get to like the actual tavern part. To your immediate left is the bar area. With like a big right around counter that looks like it is very ornately carved. There's various tables scattered about. And to the back right, there's actually a large, currently empty, what appears to be a stage. And then again, farther to your right, there are stairs heading up towards the second floor. There is one person hanging out at the bar, a elderly man with reddish-gray hair, seemingly just kind of looking drunk and probably about to pass out. And there is one older woman that is currently behind the bar, cleaning some glasses. Very, like probably mid-50s, nice curled hair and nicer clothes, nicer even than the mayor's, actually. And she's currently kind of like cleaning a glass, hears the door open, looks up, and starts to stash those away. Oh, some newcomers.
Yes, we just arrived during your most eventful. I guess the mayor doesn't call it a holiday, so.
You attempted to disrupt one of our ceremonies.
Disrupt?
That was not our intention. When we first came in,
I merely took care of the problem in front of me.
for a second there, I thought there was a woman tied up to that tree.
That is how it is supposed to look. Thankfully, the ceremony still was completed, and the tree will feast on the blood that has been spilled outside. I expect you'll want rooms. Now I have single beds for 1 gold piece a night, or I have triple rooms with a hot bath and a hot breakfast. That is 2 gold. That would hold all 3 of you if you are traveling together and staying together.
2 gold each.
2 gold for the whole room.
Gil brings up, hands over 2 gold. We'll do that.
Oh, very brave. Spending a night with me in a room.
He just looks at you, and you can tell it's like it kind of reminds. The eyes look very similar to when he first kind of wigged out with the train. So you kind of just see it like contract for a second, and he's just like, "You still need us, so I doubt you're gonna kill us off that quick."
No. Yes. I don't really consider you guys my enemies, honestly.
So he said hot breakfast in the morning.
In the twilight, yes.
All right. Something to look forward to, I guess. Get this bad taste out of my mouth.
What exactly are the activity hours of this town, if I might ask?
Well, we open at 7.
At night, right? 7 p.m.?
7 in the twilight hour.
7 in the twilight hour, okay. That makes sense.
I suppose we are open whatever the average hours are. It is around, going on, I think, 10 p.m. right now.
Short business day.
Now, can I provide you with some refreshments? A meal?
I think I'll eat in the morning.
I was about to say, like, did we eat anything?
Oh,
on
no.
the way here?
You ate on the train.
On the train.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, we
Yeah,
did
because
eat
there was a
something from
dining
train.
car.
We
Did
did
that-
eat that day, yes.
Did that actually
That was today
sustain
still.
us?
Yes.
It did? Okay.
It was
Yes.
infinite
Yes.
food, remember?
Yes.
It was actual
Right.
food because we actually had bodies. But yes, Gil's like, I'll eat in the morning. Gil kind of just like, which room is it?
One moment. She goes, and like ducks underneath the bar and pulls a key. You'll be in room 3A.
I'll wait for you two in the room. As he heads up.
I think I'm going to take up that hot bath first. sounds like a nice way to wash off the events of the day.
Very well. Baths are over there.
Very well. LCR begins heading that direction.
I guess I'll go over there. To the bath.
There's like a couple of like private baths, and there is like one like hot tub-esque. It says hot tub. If you guys want to be awkward.
LCR just like as like he stops like once he gets to the bath, like turns around. He's just like resolve.
Resolve just walks into the communal one.
I'll admit I'm
The
curious.
choice is yours.
I'll admit I'm curious.
Gil's doing the honk shoe upstairs.
The honk shoe.
Better choose wisely.
The beds are nice and comfy. They have really nice, actual like handmade like quilts on them. And
He just falls face first into it. He does not wrap. It does not go into covers. He just falls onto the bed and just falls asleep.
you don't do any looking around the room or
He
anything.
doesn't. He's definitely not in a chipper mood right now anymore.
So what are you two goofballs doing?
Yeah, to the side.
The ball's in your court, my friend.
The problem is, I have no concept of how
To bathe yourself as a bird?
Well, no, like that part I think will just come naturally. What I'm more worried about is what kind of fucked up test Resolve is putting me through right now. Like, am I supposed to enter the communal bath with him, or does he want the whole thing to himself? Because it seems like that is like, from what I know about him, that is a very likely possibility that he wants that whole communal bath to himself.
There are privacy screens.
Listeners and viewers, for context, they are a pumpkin
They're a pumpkin,
creature.
yes. Pumpkin creature
Pumpkin.
with like a striped shirt and some pants on.
Yes.
But do you just walk into the tub with all your clothes on?
Oh, I'll describe it if someone gets the courage to walk in.
Bath?
Oh my god! You know
You
what?
can just say you disrobe. if
Fuck
you do
it.
that.
Fuck it.
Going in.
I'm going into the communal bath.
Is there like a dressing room?
There's like this. Yeah,
They're not in the dressing room.
dressing room.
They're not in the dressing room.
Did you just walk into the tub with your clothes all the way up?
I have to find out.
I mean, are your clothes in
This
the
is a
dressing room
horror
visibly?
campaign, ladies
they're
and
not-
gentlemen.
They're not visibly in the room, no.
The horror is having to bathe with your friends.
Oh god. I mean, yeah. I mean, LCR disrobes. He's not gonna about to bathe with his clothes on. And then he'll enter the bath.
Resolve. In the corner, next to one of the edges of the water,
Yeah.
gun in hand, cleaning out the gun.
No.
Cleaning the gun
No.
in the water.
That's cursed. That's so evil.
And then they do the same with their knife.
Oh, it's so evil. It's so evil.
LCR just walks right back out of the room.
Yeah.
He walks out of the room, right? Gathers his belongings in his arms, and then just walks buck naked over to the next closest private bath and just uses that one. Which doesn't really matter anyway because he's covered in feathers, so it's not like anyone would see anything anyway.
All right.
All right.
He just he sees that
bathe.
cursed image.
You bathe.
He just sees that cursed image. It's just like, I don't want to use the community bath anymore.
Something about the blood. Something about the soot.
Something about the
It's
blood.
like, no, I think I'm good.
All
I
right.
return to the room.
To the bar area, or do you go straight back to your rooms?
Just return back to the room.
All right.
Gil's just honk shoeing on the middle bed. Just he doesn't actually snore, but he's just like just asleep for sure.
They're decent beds. They're like twin size beds, but they're decent.
They've
got some really nice kind of old faded quilts on them that were clearly hand sewn.
They can actually use their eyes because they didn't immediately fall asleep.
Yeah.
My my owl claws are gonna be hanging straight off that bed. 'Cause he is tall. LCR is tall. ain't gonna fit on no twin size bed. But he's not there yet.
Are you hanging out in the bar area?
I'll have a drink.
All right. What would you like to drink?
Ooh, what do they have on tap?
For beer?
Yeah, just a classic beer.
They do also have mead and wine and harder spirits as well. You can see they have an assortment of amber-colored liquids behind them. For stuff on tap, they have a red ale, a honey wheat beer, and a stout currently.
I think he'll get the stout.
All right, you get a nice foamy stout, like a Guinness.
Hell yeah.
And the elderly man kind of at the edge that's just kind of like hunched over his glass is just kind of gently humming something to himself. Bonk.
No? Suppose that's one way to end the night. LCR just kind of says to himself as he's like drinking on his stout.
It is normally busier in here in the evening hours, but everyone's been staying indoors for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah? What would those be?
Well-
I'm new to town.
Wickermoor Hollow has always had its fair share of troubles, but recently, she kind of like leans in a bit conspiratorially with you. There have been rumors of strange things to the west, in the mountains, and to the east. More people going missing.
So there's mountains to the east and west?
Sorry, I should have been more clear. There's something odd going on in the east side, but
But there's no mountains over there.
not on the east. There are mountains on the
There's
west.
mountains on the west, but there's no mountains on the east. It's just the forest.
No, not exactly.
Is the east like plains then, like hilly plains
That's
over
just
here?
the village. I would have to go run and grab the actual like map for the hollow itself. But basically, you guys came from the south-ish.
Okay, that makes sense.
Through some woods. What you saw was over on the west. There was kind of like a mixture of rolling hills, a large lake, and maybe some mountains in the distance. Despite it being a crescent moon, I'll say that the light it was giving off was adjacent to a full moon.
Okay. You said people are going missing.
From here, and I think also in the adjacent village, Foxwillow. We're supposed to be getting some grain from them soon, but we haven't gotten anything so far.
So there's a missing shipment.
Possibly.
That's interesting. Well, I suppose, yeah, that would keep most people indoors, wouldn't it?
It's a harsh world out there. And sacrifices have to be made to keep the community safe.
Sounds like these people could use some light in their lives. He sips his stout.
Oh no, you're another one of them, aren't you?
And by what that do you mean by that?
Well, you're wearing the color palette's off, but you sound like one of those bright singers lot.
Never heard of that.
Oh. Well, you did say you were new. They're new as well. Their priest, Murdoch, has been setting up the Church of the Bright Singers in the old chapel.
Murdoch? He sounds evil.
Murdoch.
Hey. Ease off.
Murdoch.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure Daredevil is a Murdoch. So, and he's a hero. So, ease off on the slander.
Well, there's also, I think it's also Murdoch, like the big floating head guy, I think.
No, that's Modoc.
Oh, that's Modoc. Okay.
See, once again, Murdoch validated.
Murdoch, released of all charges.
Yep.
Mordoc, evil.
Yep.
Modoc.
Villainized.
No R.
Yeah.
Modoc,
Perfectly normal.
villainized.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Actually, outstanding citizen.
I suppose
Yeah,
if you
clear.
want to look for him, I said he was over in the church, but actually he's in a place called V19.
Yeah. The ruins of this church. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it on the map here. Okay. Setting up in...
Just right on the edge, the north edge of the town.
Okay. That's intriguing.
To press the button.
I would be interested to see which light these priests claim to follow.
I don't know. They say they want to purge our hollow of sin. And when the sin is gone, the bright singer will emerge and conquer the moon or something like that.
Ah.
Just laughing at Zeus.
I'm asleep. What are you talking about? I'm honk shoeing right now.
Oh, I see. They sound like a real piece of work. Can't wait to
Opinion immediately
hear
changes.
all about it.
The moon.
I've dealt with people like that before, actually. Sounds like something familiar. But regardless, I will have to check it out for myself in order to form a true opinion. No.
Shall we be expecting you and your traveling companions to be staying here for long?
We don't know yet. I suppose that will depend on several different factors. What the Druskenwalds decide to do, since we are technically their escorts for the moment. And if this town's welcomes our presence. Seems most at least while we were out and about disrupting your little ceremony, we're not too happy about our presence.
I'm honestly actually surprised that the mayor didn't say more to you guys about disrupting the ceremony, but I'm pretty sure he wanted to curry favor with the Lord and Lady.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was very distracted trying to brown nose up to Druskenwalds. Just lowered my chair on accident. Uh-oh. I'm squat now.
You dropped a couple inches.
I did. I literally dropped a couple inches. My chair went down. I don't know why.
Is there any more gossip for plot hooks? I mean, information that we need?
Hey, never a bad idea to share a beer with the barkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's been a long day for me and my companions. I think I'll head up to my room now, but thank you for the chat. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I'll leave her a small tip. Let's see here. Are we using copper here?
I think we're using normal
Or is it
gold
just
rules. I think we're normal gold rules of like gold, silver, copper.
Yeah.
Gold, silver,
yeah.
and copper. Yeah. How much did she charge me for the stout, by the way? How much was it?
Of course, I wrote down the prices for all of the food except for the drinks.
Of course.
We'll just say 3 copper.
3 copper.
That
All
sounds
right,
about right.
I'll throw in an extra copper since she was very informative. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna head up to the room. So I just see the 3 beds laid out in front of me.
2 already claimed.
Two
Resolve's
two
already pushed their bed into the corner. They've laid their back against the wall and like looking directly at the door when you come in.
Oh, your resolve is still awake.
They don't sleep.
Right.
Yeah, so
In fact, this is the first time they are trying to sleep and are figuring out, oh,
I can't.
I'm
Yeah.
not sleeping. I don't need to. So like they're literally just like watching the door.
And
as you come
LCR
in.
just like opens up the door, just like sees the 2 beds and then yours in the corner. It's like, Resolve, you're awake.
I'm sure I'll eventually fall asleep.
See, it didn't take Gil very long.
Well, he has had a hard day.
I think we all have. Some rest I think, will do us all good. Even if, for some reason, sleep does not find you, I hope at least this restful moment will reinvigorate you.
Although, this is not uncommon, I would say. Sleep has always been hard to grasp for me.
I understand. I've spent many sleepless nights myself. But regardless, I am going to catch some shut-eye and recover for the night. And I hope that we can continue. I know this might seem odd because we don't know each other. I do hope we can continue working together, and that you don't bear any ill will towards us.
I don't blame anyone for their actions. I only get results.
Hey guys, I just realized the door's open.
Yeah,
Is it supposed to be?
it's fine.
Okay. I thought it should be closed. I wasn't sure.
Doesn't matter. No one else is here.
Okay, just wanted to check. Sorry.
I might give Gil a hard time, but I do find his spirit quite endearing.
I do too. Anyways, in any case, I'm gonna get some sleep now.
Good luck.
LCR lays down
You're going to need it.
And oh. Well, for as long as you're awake, I know that you'll be protecting us. I have faith that you won't stab me in my sleep.
Ooh. Courageous.
LCR claims the empty bed and finds his way to a restful night of sleep, whatever that means for him.
For those of you who do need to sleep, you do find a peaceful night of sleep. It's a little bit hard for you to rest Resolve because as you look out the window, you could see a yellow exclamation point off in the distance, signifying something probably.
Not a quest marker.
Why have I been seeing these lately?
It's almost as bright as the hag moon. No. But do you occasionally look out the window?
Their rest literally, so they only rest for 4 hours
Mm-hmm.
to get a long rest. And during their rest is basically just small movements and just kind of chilling. So
Yeah.
yeah, they would go over the window, look around the window and just kind of go sit on the bed and just sit there a while.
So because you don't really have to sleep like a regular person. You're the only one who sees this. Obviously, the moon does not go away. The glow around it gets brighter for a time, then lessens, but it stays in the sky, and the night, the sky remains dark. there is no sun.
Odd.
And since I'd say probably the latest you guys did stay up was probably like 11, maybe 11:30. Yeah, you get your full long rest. And the lightest it gets, the light of the hag moon fades, and there is like kind of like some light kind of coming from the you can't really see the horizon like too much with all like the buildings in the way, but like there's like a very slight light at the horizon.
Did they let my badger in?
Did you break it? Didn't fit for the door. I'm
Okay.
gonna say that.
It stayed outside. Gotcha. I mean, it disappears at dawn, anyways.
Yeah. Or what approximates dawn in this case.
Yeah. So it's gone now.
Yes, your badger is gone.
I'll hold myself back and wait until we're outside to summon it.
I mean, otherwise it'd just be trapped inside.
Yeah.
Your long rest comes to an end. And while you have realized that there is no daytime, seemingly, you guys wake up and are confused by the lack of light coming in. Do any of you get up and approach the window?
Soul would wait for someone else to move, because that would signify to them, oh, they're finally up.
Yeah. Gil, kind of, despite being met with mostly pleasant dreams, there's something that seems to jostle him awake. He just quickly, like, lifts up.
Good morning.
He, like, turn, like, as he hears good morning, he looks out. He's like, is it morning? As he gets up and looks outside.
The hag moon is still there.
Mm-hmm.
The moon has persisted.
Well, that can't be good.
I'm starting to think there is no light.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well,
I guess what you would consider light.
I certainly remember the sun being the thing, so. All right.
LCR, are you awake at this point?
Wake up.
He would wake up pretty short. He would wake up pretty shortly afterwards, yeah.
Wake up. Out there he is. It's time for breakfast.
So he says, looking at the window, noticing the darkness. The sun does not exist in this realm.
Far as we can tell. Who knows? Maybe it's just multiple nights before day.
Well, if it doesn't, good riddance.
Breakfast.
Yes, we should go enjoy our, paid for meals.
That's why I got it.
Yes. A nice, warm breakfast will be a great day to start the day. A way to start the day.
Gil starts heading out
All right.
downstairs and just kind of see like he want breakfast. He
Yeah,
want
as
food.
he, as LCR follows you out the room, I am going to leave the table for a second.
Good. I wonder what they'll have.
I don't know, but I sure hope there's some what is it called? Are they called like? Give me a second. Let me try to remember. It's like there's a certain term for it in the South. I am showing off my ignorance of Southern. I'm a fraud. I don't know the name. I can't believe this.
A fake. Merely a character.
Imposter!
Yeah. Yeah, how dare you not know your own your own upbringing as a character. Should know everything.
I guess he just says, I hope they have flapjacks. Ooh, some grits with cheese or honey.
Yes. I prefer butterscotch.
That's fancy. I think the closest thing we ever got to like candy sweets was like, well, we had pies, I think. Did I? I think. I know what a pie tastes like, I think. Was it good?
All the pies I've had were killer.
Haha.
They were poisoned.
I don't think I'm surprised to hear that at this point. Seems like things that revolved around your stuff was intense and life or death situations. I don't fully remember everything about me. I just remember certain things. I do remember eating flapjacks.
I do find your lack of memory fairly odd.
Yeah, I don't fully remember how I died. I just remember it hurt a lot. And it was for a reason.
Oh.
Not a reason given to me. A reason I chose, I think.
That is a luxury. Most don't choose.
I don't remember what it was though. So it's beyond me at this point.
In the end, my choices didn't matter. But maybe yours did. I guess we'll never know.
I think I have an idea.
Did you did you actually?
Yeah, he actually pulled it out.
You've been keeping that letter for a while. Seems like the only one of us had something brought with us. Must be important.
I have an idea, but if y'all care enough about it, I'll show it off to you too. But for me, yeah, I don't want to bother none of y'all if you're not interested. He says as he like kind of puts it away for a moment as he assumes that. I like to imagine he's probably just like, I'll get up in a second, you know, just like he's just like, let me sleep another minute. So he's just up there and Gil's just like, I don't want to like be down there starting to eat because I feel like that's rude. But I also don't want to just stand there and not do anything.
He's not quite the early bird, is he?
No, he's quite late.
A night owl, maybe.
I think he certainly is one of them, quite literally. Also, he doesn't like the sun, which don't know why, but
Yes, he does seem to have a particular hate for the sun.
yeah,
Um,
I understand liking the moon. This moon ain't it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not for this moon at all.
I particularly liked the moon before. Yes, this moon is not quite as pleasant.
No, definitely not.
And it's also ever present.
That is for sure. I was halfway tempted to ask if the moon would go away, but I think I didn't ask the lady because I kind of knew the answer.
Well, the lady was quite... put in her ways, you could say.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see if he learned anything because it seems like he was probably up later.
It does seem like the... chatty type. Good for information, I guess.
Assuming he got some.
Yes, that's true.
So, a badger? Is that all that thing has, or?
I assume it pulls different things, considering there are many different colors.
Does it ever run out?
From what I can tell, it has more now than it had when I pulled out. So,
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know.
seems to have happened overnight. I was checking, actually.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Sleep is a hard term.
I take it that's a no.
Although, that's something I'm not ill accustomed to. I did attempt and failed. I am beginning to think it may never come,
I see.
much like the train. The food smelled. I could remember its taste, and yet no call, no insatiable desire. I guess I could consider it a blessing. Perhaps it makes me stronger. Or perhaps it just makes me more detached.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, can you like eat whatever you want and not get fat?
Now that's something I have to try, isn't it?
And so you all start to leave your room and head back downstairs for breakfast.
So, did you find anything?
In the room?
No.
Last night, you didn't see anything odd, did you?
Oh, you mean while I was at the tavern? I just had a quick drink. Talked to the barkeep a little bit.
You find out anything?
Some interesting rumors going around this town. Said there's some strange things in the western mountains and to the east of the village. People going missing. Not just from this one, from a nearby village called Foxwillow as well. Mentioned there's some kind of cult of light worshippers called the Bright Singers setting up shop in the cathedral in town.
They called it a cult.
I called it a cult. I'm referring to it as a cult. The shopkeep didn't refer to it as a cult.
Okay.
Hard claim, but okay.
They sound like a cult. But
Whole town sounds like a cult.
That I kind of agree with.
yeah. Also, one thing of note that the barkeep let slip last night was that the ceremony, the tree will feast on the blood, is what she said.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. Let's.
There are definitely some very interesting practices in this village.
Old ways are strong here.
Whatever that
That's-
means.
That's what the mayor said. Yeah.
Well, let's try to eat, figure out where we're going, and we can go from there, okay?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they have eggs.
I'm hoping they have flapjacks. Yeah. Let's take a seat and get some breakfast.
Yeah, you guys make your way down to the first floor, and actually the drunk guy that you saw is still there.
Is he still passed out at the table?
No, he's actually surprisingly, he's like kind of like walking very like weirdly, almost like he's moving underwater. But he's actually sweeping.
Oh,
He's just kind of walking around like sweeping.
this is just a human guy?
This is a pretty much unless I say otherwise, everyone's normal humans.
Okay.
Everyone is human.
Gotcha.
Well,
Okay.
Well, let's take
We also like now that it's like It's like brighter out. There still are like lanterns lit. You see that this man's clothes are inside out.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, then.
Odd choice for a janitor.
Let's go take a seat and get some food. You'll probably be setting up on a nearby table unless they say otherwise. Unless
You can sit at there's also actually one other man who appears to be like finishing up his breakfast, sitting at another table. A pale man with kind of like a thin face and like blondish short hair. He's got like spectacles on like a chain. He's got them up as he is reading a book in one hand and like munching on some toast in the other. He's got like a mug of something hot, probably tea.
right.
Kind of like he's eating the toast and he kind of like stops at one point with the toast like still in his mouth, like looks at you guys all for a minute, like, and then like goes back to his book.
All right then.
Pardon the intrusion.
As I say, as we pass by to the table.
All good. Within like a minute of you guys sitting down, Alda comes out. Well, what can I get you on this twilight?
What do you have?
Well, since you paid for the triple rooms, that does actually entitle you to one of our fancier breakfasts. You could get a full Druskenwald pancake combo.
What does that entail?
The pancake combo comes with eggs, bacon, or sausage. And then the full Druskenwald is toast, eggs, beans. It's full English breakfast.
Oh, I'll go with that one.
The full Druskenwald?
Yeah.
That one doesn't come with pancakes.
That one does not have pancakes.
So if you want pancakes, you got to get the pancake combo.
Oh, actually, I'm thinking of getting pancakes today.
The combo then?
Yeah.
How you like your eggs?
Well done.
Can I have like a side of pancakes? Is that extra? I'll pay it. If it just side of flapjacks, you know?
With the full Druskenwald?
Yes.
It's quite a big breakfast, the full Druskenwald.
I think I can handle it.
2 copper.
Okay. He hands over 2 copper. Well, he hands over a gold to be broken into like silver and copper.
Yeah. That's all
He
we
just
got on
only
us.
has gold right
That's
now.
all we
Yeah.
have on us. Got to break it down. I'll have the combo. I'll have my eggs over easy. And then I get to choose between sausage and bacon.
Sausage and bacon, or you can have both or either one.
You probably get less portion of both if you pick both. So you get like 1 sausage, 1 bacon, or you like 2 bacon or 2 sausages. That's probably what I'm imagining.
I'll take 2 sausages.
Right.
That's just the sausage.
Okay.
She heads back over to the kitchen area. The shuffling man continues to sweep.
Mhm.
And the man with the spectacles finishes off his toast. Puts a couple of coins on the table. And heads out, still with like book in hand. Thank you, Alda, and heads out.
Well, while we're waiting on the food to be done, I did find this on my person, if you remember back on the train. I think it has something to do with my last life. I don't remember much about it. There's only bits and pieces, and I thought if I share it, maybe you can give me your thoughts, if you guys care enough.
I'll take a look at it.
I'd be willing to assist. Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure something. Like I said, bits and pieces, me living places, me understanding some stuff, but never full moments.
I understand. It's a rare case, but it's not unheard of for people to have amnesia after reincarnation.
In case it isn't blatantly obvious, the red splotches are blood.
Mm-hmm.
Very dried blood. And hey, if you want to see in greater details what this prop is that everyone's handing around, make sure you look at our Instagram, because that's where I post close-ups of all the props that
Indeed.
I hand make for this show.
Indeed.
Would you mind actually reading it again? Because I think you did read it last episode, but probably good to read it again for the folks at home.
The note says, "Thank you for not turning against me when the village did. I won't waste this second chance. Signed, why?"
I will say it's an odd thing to have even after this transition. Seems we were given a lot of things when we came back from the Veil of Death. But you kept one. So it seems.
I'm pretty sure I don't have anything from my old life with me anymore, other than the connection to my goddess.
Although, I guess that's not entirely true. I did keep something from my old life.
I think I kept most of the things I had. I had my hat. I remember this being important to me. Not fully why, but. And I got my scarf. And my. Oh. And my
Careful, it's
revolver.
underneath your cord.
Okay. I see. I'll fix it. Quit looking at it.
There is.
At this time, your food all comes out, along with a small tray of like maple syrup. There's some strawberry jam and apricot.
Oh, go on. Is there more fruit stuff? Or is it mostly just apricot and
Apricot,
jam?
strawberry, and maple syrup, butter.
Gotcha. You see Gil like, ooh. As he grabs his side of pancakes, puts it there. I don't know if people think this is blasphemous, but you see him take the strawberry jam, spreads it on the pancake, on both pancakes. I imagine it's 2 pancakes. Maybe it's 3 stack. I don't know. How many does he get?
2.
We'll say 2. Yeah. Puts jam on both of the pancakes and then puts some maple syrup on that on top of that. And he's like, no butter, by the way. You see no butter.
We don't need it. You've got jam.
He's got jam.
Yeah. Yeah, your combos have 3 pancakes.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Soul takes a pancake and eats it dry.
You would.
I think that's more heinous. Even the janitor actually stops and looks at you, but he looks at you're not sure if he's actually looking at you because one eye's pointing this way, the other is that way. But you think he's looking at you. He kind of turns his head and then
They're better dry.
They're better dry.
But yeah, Gil's
and then goes. He's finished up his sweeping and he actually just leaves.
No, I just fucking.
Had enough. He can't take it.
I can't take this place anymore.
Another foe
People
defeated.
eat their pancakes dry.
I killed his mind.
All right.
you killed his patience.
No, not his patience.
No, but yeah, Gil's as he's eating a pancake goes like, I don't really put butter on my pancake because I put jam on it. And normally, if there were biscuits, I would put jam on that, but there are no biscuits, so I just do the pancakes. And and why not have syrup on top of it? It says that's the first thing he's eating is the side of pancakes.
Yeah. I mean, you've also got toast with your
Yeah, you've got
full
toast,
Druskenwald too.
eggs. There's tomatoes, beans. I think there's sausages on there as well. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's just about everything that comes in a full English.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's no, I don't think there's black pudding on them. I don't think
No.
no.
That's normally a side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, after Gil finishes that, he starts digging into here. And he's like, oh boy, I can't wait to have this. Takes a bite of the beans, goes like, why are they sweet? Beans aren't supposed to be sweet. I think I'm just going to eat the toast and sausage. As he turns it over, just eats everything except the beans. Because if this is an English breakfast, the beans are sweet.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh,
like,
that would be
yeah, he's just Gil is used to having certain different beans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Soul seems to just be eating the food, but like there's like they're kind of having like this blank stare as they like slowly
Not really doing much.
consume- Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gil's slightly perturbed after that event, but still eating the other stuff. Like, yeah, it's good. It's toast. It's sausage. You know, it's good.
I will butter my pancakes and put the maple syrup on them, and then yeah, I'll just you know just have a nice meal here.
Could see the different personalities based on how
Yeah.
they eat the food.
The true hearty role play.
That's true. Yeah.
How do
These are
your
the- these are-
characters eat?
These are the
most
details that
important?
people want to know.
100%. Yep.
Anyways, you asked for an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is clearly you came to an ultimatum and you made a choice. And that choice seems to have, well, had consequences. And yet, I cannot call them good or bad. But I do know that choice was yours.
I definitely think that was the choice that I felt was how I chose to go out. Like I had that option and I thought I did the right thing.
It looks like you helped somebody at the end. And I think that's what's the word? Honorable.
I just hope I could remember them at some point. Well, what's the plan of attack for today?
How many hours roughly do we have before we have to meet the Dreskenwalds in their manor?
You pretty much have like all day.
All day, quote unquote. So
Yeah.
like probably like
I believe
10 hours
I
or
believe
something?
Lord Druskenwald said like come by at like 8 p.m.
evening.
for
Yeah,
dinner.
7.
Yeah, so
7
about
or
like
8.
12 hours almost.
Yeah, you guys have a whole you guys have the whole quote unquote day to explore.
I was thinking about checking out some of these villages' more interesting locales.
I want to know about these old ways.
I think that's a good idea. We should probably figure out how things work around here if we're going to be staying here.
I do agree. Finding out more about the old ways that this place practices. I also want to check in at that cathedral, see exactly what these bright singers are all about.
Right. The
Um,
cultists.
yeah, and then maybe
Proclaimed cultists.
Yes.
I called them cultists.
All right.
They just remind me of some nasty people from my past. But regardless,
I can feel that. I mean, yeah, I can get it.
otherwise, I think it'd just be a good idea to do the rounds and see what's available in this village.
I think a library or, I guess a place of faith would be a good place to start. They might be able to explain these old ways.
I'm pretty sure that the only place of faith they have in this town is that ruined cathedral that the Bright Singers have.
So perhaps the library then.
Yeah.
The Liberber?
The Library?
The Liberber?
How do you...
I don't know if it was spelled right in my hometown, I think.
Odd.
I doubt a place like this would have archives. But it might.
Oh.
Is there a library on the map?
Gil's trying to think. He's like, I don't know.
Actually, now that I think about it, the place most likely to have any kind of archives about like the history of this town would probably be the manor that the Druskenwalds are staying in.
Or the mayor's.
Or the
Oh,
or
yeah,
the mayor's
that
office.
makes sense.
Probably the mayor's.
The guy that runs this place.
I would guess either the mayor's or... Is there a library?
I don't see why the Druskenwalds would
You could
have
ask
it,
someone.
considering that like
I thought we got
Alda's
him.
over by the bar.
They're
Okay.
just like
Yeah.
outside nobles. It'd be weird if like just like the random rich person has the records to the town.
I don't know. The manor's the biggest house in house over here, so I just like.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and approach.
Sorry, quick question for you, if you would.
What can I get you?
Well, I was hoping to ask if you knew about any archives around this town.
There is some archives kept in the town hall, just adjacent to the inn here. There's also that's just called the antique. There is the antique bookstore. And I do believe there is a small history kept at the schoolhouse as well. But there's not much written down here.
I see. Perhaps we can make this simpler then. Can you tell us about these old ways?
The old ways. Those who are a part of the old ways, myself, the mayor, majority of the townsfolk, I'd say, we believe that everything is connected together. That the natural world and the spiritual world are one. And we also believe in what some might call the brutality of nature.
Not
When
uncommon.
the forest is hungry, you must feed it.
An interesting view. And I'm assuming that is what led to these ceremonies.
Indeed, rituals are made by various family members that all just became something that we listened to. My mother, who owned the inn before me, was a follower of the old ways, and my mother before that, and my mother before that.
Then that is why you fed this tree.
Ah, the tree, the oak of many faces.
You would say it has sentience?
Some believe it does. I'm not necessarily one of them. But,
There's a lot of superstition surrounding the tree.
oh
But-
yes. No one knows who carves the faces on the tree.
But you said last night you referred to it having feasting on the blood from that ceremony.
I did, on the blood of that goat, and on the blood of the wolves that you killed.
And that grants protection to the town.
We believe it does. Something small gets sacrificed to protect the community, so we don't have to make a bigger sacrifice. Sacrifice a person.
There is honor in this belief. Sacrificing.
So kind of like kind of looked down at that, like didn't really agree.
Gil immediately kind of like shifted in his seat when he heard person, and he kind of gets up.
I agree that I would rather sacrifice something small rather than a person.
We here in Wickermoor believe survival is a privilege. This is a harsh world, the land of Druskenwald. Nothing is guaranteed.
Survival is often fought for, but it's not uncommon.
This seems a harsh land. It makes sense.
Perhaps we ought to ask the mayor more,
Perhaps.
seeing as Well, he does have some official, I guess, say over the rules. Might be easier.
I think that's a good idea.
Thank you. We'll be back. I'm sure of it.
I'll make sure your rooms are kept in order. Or your room.
Gil nods to that, and he's like the first one to walk outside.
Yeah. Like Sol kind of like walks out too with this like kind of like disappointed look.
You see Gil just take off 2 empty shell casings from the gun, from the revolver, and loads it back up with 2 new ones. Like immediately right outside the inn. Like that's the first instinct he does.
You do actually see, because you're right back basically in the town square.
Mm-hmm.
You see where like the tree is and where the bodies of the wolves were. You actually see kind of off in the distance. You see actually the same kind of shambling guy janitor guy has actually picked up the wolf carcasses and is probably taking them somewhere to get buried, or maybe like a place to like for the leather.
Mm-hmm.
But the blood that you see that had soaked to the ground, it's kind of smaller than you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
Even a tree will take up nutrients if desperate. But
And also kind of look, which side of the town are you on, my friend?
They do sometimes make fertilizer out of the blood of animals. It's called blood meal.
yes,
The worms eat the body of the dead, and the bodies of a dead tree feed the mushrooms. But there should not be a tree that feeds on blood, because all he says is like hard stare at the tree.
So, you didn't get a good look at it earlier, but in the square there is the Oak of Many Faces, and there is a statue of a man, and kind of sitting near the base of that statue is a young man with dark, kind of like really fluffy hair, and kind of like shabby clothes. Mostly shabby because there are a lot of paint streaks on them, and he's got an easel set up, and he currently appears to be painting the tree.
Gil goes over, curious to see what reason.
Yeah, I want to see I definitely want to see what he's painting.
I'll join them.
So you all kind of like walk up on and like go around to like look at what he is painting.
As he's finishing, like a brush stroke is when he probably like intersperses something. But go ahead.
He actually is completely transfixed on his painting. He completely is ignoring you guys as
Right.
you walk up, obviously, and then come
Just
look around at his canvas,
Yeah.
which appears to be depicting the Oak of Many Faces, and the wolves tearing apart the baby goat.
Lovely.
excuse me.
Still painting.
You there with the painting?
Hmm?
Yes, you.
Oh, hi.
Sorry to bother you in the middle of your work.
Oh, you're the new people.
Indeed.
We just arrived last night.
Yeah, there's not a lot of new faces here in Wickermoor. Starts to hold out like the paintbrush like towards you. Gaston, Doré. There's paint on the other hand too.
He says that like with a smile and stuff.
Yeah, like.
You usually greet people after seeing one of these deaths.
Well, it's the first one that I witnessed actually. I've only been here a couple of months lately. I felt really drawn to this place. There's like a lot of really good subjects to paint. And actually, he kind of like stops what he's doing and kind of like goes up to like each one of you, like holding up his paintbrush next to your face and like looking. You all have very neat features. I'd love to paint you guys sometime.
Maybe I'll take you up on that offer one day.
Ooh, I look forward to it.
So, you've come to see this tree then?
Oh, this is my 5th painting of it, but this is the first time where I was able to paint it during one of their ceremonies here.
You must quite love it then.
The town or the tree?
The tree.
Oh, it's very unique to paint. The faces, there's so much detail in them. No one knows how the faces get in there, but they're very, like, they're so unique. Like it's like they're based off of real people, I think.
Yeah, so surprised.
Gil kind of like stares at the tree and like hearing this and goes, "Huh, better go."
So
You're an artist.
Better go.
Painter,
Have you
mostly.
yeah. Have you done any research on this tree? You know of its origins?
I've tried. There's not really. They don't have a lot of records here for some reason. I mean, they don't even know who that guy, the guy behind me, is supposed to be. And he gestures to the statue that he was sitting at the base of, and you look and the face is like completely missing.
Does it not have a plaque?
Nope.
So it's just a bare statue.
Yeah, they call it.
Well, of
they
a
call
faceless man.
Yep. Yep.
A statue of a faceless man.
Yep.
I see.
Say, you said you've painted this 5 different times.
Different angles too.
Has there ever been changes to the tree that you've
Actually,
noticed?
yeah, that is an interesting question. Can we meet? Is your work available for viewing?
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to have more people interested in my work. You know, in a week or so, I'm thinking I was gonna host an art show at the Green Queen Inn if the proprietress allows me to.
Well,
That sounds like a very interesting.
maybe we'll put in a good word for you.
Oh, I'd love that.
Why don't we take a look at it?
At the paintings?
Sure.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. This is still a bit wet. Okay, this will be fine here. It's not. Oh wait, it does look like it's gonna rain soon. I'll take it with me. He starts like hurriedly like gathering up all of his painting supplies, and he's one of the few NPCs that doesn't have like a named location, but he has a house.
Okay.
So one of the unmarked houses is where he
Yeah.
goes.
As he's getting ready to pick up his as he's picking up his canvas and getting everything ready to leave, Gil takes a full circle around the tree, looking at each face and imagining. They are quite detailed, right?
Yep.
He's gonna try to remember the faces, at least their likeness, for later.
Make a history check.
All right. Holy shit, Gil! Did you roll good? 19 minus 1, 18.
Not bad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, he's starting to remember them. He's not trying to. Well, like he doesn't actually know them. Obviously, he's never been here, but he wants to. Like he's putting in his brain for later. He's like, okay, I can use this as like, you know, he's gonna compare and contrast if he sees something.
There's one face with a broken nose that kind of stands out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of leaves a bitter taste in your mouth for some reason.
I'm ready to go when you are.
I'll say it's like about a 10-minute walk to Gaston's ramshackle house. There's paint all over this thing too. It's like he started on painting the house and then forgot about it for a time and then came back to it, but ran out of that paint and started again.
So
And the whole time that he's walking with you guys, he's just chattering excitedly about paints and the natural beauty of the village and how he wants to capture it.
Ah, yeah, that's great.
Sounds like you're already captured by the village.
I guess you could say that. Couldn't leave if I wanted to. But
Why
I don't
not?
want to leave, so that's fine.
Hmm.
No. Why wouldn't you be able to leave even if you wanted to?
No, I could. I was joking.
They're so enraptured.
You were making a joke.
Yeah. I could
see.
leave, but I don't want to.
Okay.
So, paintings. Can we take a look?
Yeah. And he leads you in to his house. As you would expect, pretty crazy. There are canvases everywhere. Some of them, most of them are complete, but there are some that are not. One looks like just like an empty field, but it seems to be just various still lifes of like the landscapes, some of the houses, but it's mostly like natural, like landscapes and maybe like still lifes of like nature and stuff. He shows you the 5 different paintings of the trees. One where he's actually like really close to like the base of the tree, like kind of like if you were sitting at the base of the tree and then looking up at the branches with the hag moon above.
Are these all different angles?
Yes, every single one is a different angle except for the one that he is working on. That angle has been repeated.
I'd like to try and look between all these paintings. Is there anything that I can tell that, like, at an angle, is there a new appearance at a point he's already drawn that wasn't there before?
Make a perception check.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was going to say
Perception
that.
or investigation.
Yeah, that's what I was
I would
gonna
like
say.
to roll investigation for myself.
16.
Ooh.
Perception, 16.
20 minus 1.
Hey.
Mainly looking for if there's a face that
Yeah,
wasn't
basically a
been
new
there.
face.
What
Yeah.
a new face, yeah.
Unfortunately, you cannot find a difference.
Gotcha.
Well, these are fine paintings. Then again, love to see more, but I think we do have to meet with the mayor.
Mayor, yes.
Oh, I thought he was busy today.
Oh, is he?
Well,
You didn't say
Probably.
that to us.
do you know what he might be busy with?
Well, I expect with like the Lord and the Lady of the Land showing up, he's probably going to be like at some sort of like business meeting. I heard from I heard it from Mayville. Mayville that he had been sending the mayor, that is, the mayor had been sending letters to the Druskenwalds for like a couple of years, or no, decades? For a while. For quite a while.
Seems like he has a vested interest in having
Say,
them in his good graces.
Do you know anything about that statue?
The faceless one?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the founder of the town, I think.
Have you, it's always been faceless.
I suppose I should say it's faceless as in it's like weathered away, not like a like mask.
Right.
Well, I have painted it. Been faceless since I first got here.
Yeah.
You said you haven't been here that long.
A month, you said?
It may have been longer. I kind of lost track of time. May have been a year or two.
So at least a year ago. It certainly was still weathered. Understood.
Okay, well,
Yeah, very fine art.
Thank you.
Gaston, thank you for your time and for showing us your
His name is Gaston.
yeah, his name
Yes.
is Gaston.
Gaston Doré.
And for showing us your works.
He does not look anything at all like Gaston.
Yeah.
No, he's like a spindly little artist
Yep.
covered in paint.
That's
Yep.
the ego of it, right? Well,
I guess we better find
move
some other
on.
things to do.
Mhm.
Yep.
Take care now.
You too.
Don't get too close to that tree.
Oh, but I've done that before. It's fine.
Oh, no. I'm just saying you might get lost in its beauty.
That is true. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
And he like gazes wistfully at his in-progress painting.
Yeah, and definitely Gil's trying to.
We head out, yeah. We definitely head out.
Yeah, we leave. We leave.
Well, isn't it strange? Like he says this as we're finally outside. Isn't it strange that the mayor has been sending letters for so long, and then it just so happened to be now that they come when the train is
First of
hijacked?
man's living for centuries. You have a tree with real faces in it. A faceless founder statue that we have no idea who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And these old ways.
I think that's the thing that's interesting is that only now, and the lady said that the old ways believe that nature and spirits are intertwined. And what so happened to be the reason why we crashed?
Spirits.
Yes.
It seems all suspicious to me, but what do I know, I guess. Anyways, what do you think? Cult? Or we look around other places?
They said
Missing people?
They said the records here were less than complete.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if they've been altered.
I wonder why.
So,
Oh.
the
I
missing-
doubt we're going to get any answers from the mayor.
Oh, we're not going to get anything from him because he's too busy trying to suck up to the Dreskenvold, which I think we both know they're a bit too easygoing.
The Dreskenvold seem to have a major presence in these lands. For lost people.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. We're going to deal with that when it comes to it. Besides, we're going to meet them later in today.
I will admit that the
Or tonight, I should say.
bookstore held some interest to me, but I do also wish to visit the cathedral and see what I make of these dawn singers.
Bright singers.
Bright singers
I wonder-
firsthand.
I think that's not a bad idea considering what kind of sins are they supposed to be purging?
Exactly.
And
that's
how
my
do they
question.
know their sins?
Exactly.
I may have,
Even if they aren't a cult, that still leads us an idea of what the hell these old ways entail. Why this probably against it, truth be told.
Yeah.
they are opposing something, unlike the rest of the town. Could be useful.
Alrighty.
So, you guys gonna head to the broken down cathedral?
I think so. I think that's our next destination.
Yep.
Here, you want to hold on to the map for a little bit? Since I've been hoarding it over here.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
You know, it almost feels like home.
You come from a village like this?
They were cowards there too.
Mm.
I'll say that as you guys are walking around, you see kind of like just people passing to and from. You're kind of passing more through like the center of the town. It's 18 at 8. But you're actually going to pass right by the schoolhouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you guys take the route that's like behind the founder statue, you'll pass between V7 and V8.
They said more obscure history was held in here, didn't they?
That's true. That's what they said.
No, I thought that said that's a small portion of history was
Small.
held in the schoolhouse.
But it's still something.
Small,
true.
Small history is usually the most hidden.
Is there kids out? Or
It is early in the day, so no, there are no kids out in like the adjacent
Gotcha.
playground. But there's like a window that you can peek in from like a distance, and you can see the man that you saw eating toast earlier at the Green Queen Inn is there and is writing looks like basic maths on a blackboard.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's one person trying to teach something good.
It'd be worth a look. We do
Well,
have a
We
lot
didn't
of
get
time.
to we didn't get to talk to him at all.
We probably don't want to disturb his class, though.
It's not yet.
He's still preparing for the class, right? He's not teaching it.
No, he's
No,
not.
he is teaching the
He
class. You
is.
can
Oh,
see,
he is. Oh,
Yeah, the kids are in the schoolhouse, and he's going through maths.
Okay, so there is kids in there. Okay,
yeah.
I thought so.
It's
Okay.
like 8. It's like 8:30 a.m. I'd say at this point.
Okay.
Because you guys, I would say you guys woke up at like 7,
Yeah.
had breakfast, probably hung out with Gaston for like about 15 minutes.
Yep.
So yeah, it's about like 8:30, 9.
Yeah, we can try to get his attention later, but definitely not today.
I'll have to double back.
Yep.
All right.
As you guys are also walking along this path, towards the left, you start to see the remnants of the broken down cathedral. Towards the left is the cathedral, and on the 8th, not on the 8th, it's got 28. Oh, that's not that. That's the pavilion. Oh yeah, there's just a small pavilion on that side. Oh, but further off, you could see another kind of like cone shaped building that you see several pigeons flying in and out of there.
There's a name. There's a specific name for that kind of building.
Dovecote.
A dovecote?
Dovecote or dovecot? I'm not
Dovecot?
not entirely sure.
Anyway. Oh. They have messenger birds.
I don't know how the heck a pigeon sounds.
It's like a rookery.
Yeah, rookery is another
is
good word for that.
it.
They seem to be quite busy.
On the outside of the church, you can see 2 people. Appears to be like working on like construction to try and repair this cathedral.
Oh.
A large, tall, stoic man, whom, as you get closer, you can see hands are covered in like stone dust. Typical like workers' clothes.
Okay.
And the other woman has a surprisingly bright dress on and is working on sawing a plank of wood. The 2 are fairly absorbed in their work until you get like, I'd say within like 15 feet. The man looks up at you and then continues back to work. The woman smiles. Good twilight.
Pardon us. We are exploring the sites.
I believe you 3 are the newcomers?
Word travels fast, I assume?
Small place.
This, we've heard about this chapel here.
Ah, the Chapel of the Bright Singer. Yeah, I'm guessing you might want to speak to, Weston Murdoch. He's just inside. And also the guy, he's just completely ignoring you.
Yes, I guess we have a few things we'd like to ask.
Well, I'd say our door's open, but we don't really have a door at the moment.
That's true.
You're welcome to make yourselves welcome.
Thank you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, Gil will head in.
Yeah, so
Yep.
will too.
Yeah, but like I said, there's she said there's no door. Some of the windows have like maybe just been replaced. Despite like the bare bones of this place, it's fairly like decently like decorated, mostly with like bright like yellow colors, sparrows, and bright colorful images. And you actually see a young man with like nicely kind of like coiffed, I guess, curled hair and a nice mustache. I have a picture for him. Don't flip it over. This guy's a shock to you as he looks up and gives you a warm, bright smile. This guy looks like like how the sun god appeared in your home, LCR. Like the hair is different, but it's a dead ringer for him.
Oh boy, he definitely has the look, doesn't he?
My opinion of this man went from maybe he's I mean I heard about what they're doing here and it sounds like a sun cult to immediately I hate this man with every fiber in my being.
That's what I was hoping for.
Good Twilight, was it?
Yes, good twilights. How may I help you find folks?
Well, we heard about your chapel here, and we were ever so curious.
Oh, are you thinking of joining the Bright Singers?
I guess
I wanted to hear about what your religion has to say.
Well, our religion is very different from the so-called old ways here. The old ways is rooted in superstition.
Can I ask, since you've been exposed to them, what do you know about the old ways? We don't know much ourselves, so might as well hear why. Why is it being opposed?
Well, I was not born here. I'm from Enoch originally, but I felt a calling to spread light in such a dark world with that as our only source of light, pointing at the Hag Moon. Which, once again, it's like, you can't help but, feel that it's, watching you.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am a representative of the Bright Singer, who I believe will one day come to Druskenwald and destroy the Hag Moon and take his rightful place in the sky.
Right. I guess, yeah, what does your religion entail outside of, the aforementioned prophecy?
We believe in humanity. Bright Singers is a people-first religion. The old ways is too scared of nature and the spirits. Humanity should not interfere with the natural world. Humanity, in fact, I believe, can overcome nature. Look at this chapel and then the farmyards in the distance. At one point, this was all wild woods until mankind came along and turned it into farmland and habitation.
So the Dawn Singers believe
Bright Singer.
the Bright Singers. Sorry, I keep messing that up. The Bright Singers believe that nature is not something to be lived with, but is something to be conquered.
Exactly, young my friend.
I see. Seems I was right.
That is an interesting view. I can't exactly argue with it either. Many of these people are afraid of, well, ghost stories. And yet, we also only know that this moon hangs above and nothing else exists. As far as we know.
As long as I've been alive, that Hag Moon has existed, and it's existed throughout all of my family's line.
And I was wondering if it would ever go away. I guess I've got my answer.
Nope. All of the people of Druskenwald have always lived under the Hag Moon as long as it's been around.
Is the what did he call it? The Morning Lord, or who
The Bright Singer.
The Bright Singer. That is the person that's going to defeat the moon?
Yes.
Okay. So this Bright Singer, is it like a person? Or is it like a otherworldly thing?
The Bright Singer is all. He is in all of us. He is in all of you. He is in everything. And the
Now,
the bright singer is pure.
right. So this isn't superstition? No, I'm genuinely asking. Like, I was like, you said this, we don't, not superstition. And then like, it sounds like superstition. Am I like wrong? I mean, like, I'm just
No.
asking.
I suppose really
We don't mean to insult.
Right.
anything.
I'll be honest. There's probably religion where I was. I think.
I love that you look like you're having an existential
I
crisis
mean,
over there, and I
know
love it.
I'm acting it up because like he legitimately is like, I don't know. There probably was a religion. Some of the vibes are the same. Some similar. I've kind of lost a lot of my memory. Sorry about that. But just genuine question. If you don't, if that's just how it is, I just thought I'd ask.
About the superstition thing.
It feels a little bit like it, but maybe I mistake. Is it like a metaphor, or is it like literal?
No, it is literal.
Okay, literal.
We take it. We the bright singers do take it literally.
Gotcha. Where did this origin come from? You said you came from Enoch.
I did, yes.
Is that where it came from, or not certain?
Did you receive
Doesn't say.
personal missive from this being?
Well, I had always felt called to spread light and kindness to my community around me.
I've felt that very same
And
calling.
One day, while I was tilling the fields back home, I saw a sparrow.
Go on. Continue.
And it looked at me. And somehow I knew that I had to go. And I followed the sparrows. And they led me here. And he gestures to the cathedral. And you do actually see there are a couple of sparrows kind of perched on like some of like the foundation.
That's
And where
And
did
there's a couple of pigeons there as well.
and where did this religion come? Like, was it something you were exposed to when you were young, or?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in my family.
Gotcha.
you're led by the sparrows.
Yes, they are symbols of the Bright Singer's light.
And sorry, I'm a little bit confused because you said you wish to overtake nature, right?
Well, yes.
Aren't sparrows under that domain?
That does seem like an oxymoron.
Well, there's a different.
Keep picking at it. Just keep picking at it. Sorry about that, DMF.
It's just a weird thing. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like
100%.
that's oddly specific.
Well, just because I say that we can conquer nature doesn't mean I want to kill all of nature.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I'm sorry. This concept is very new to me.
So are the old ways, truth be told.
So are the old ways. I don't agree with those at all.
Ooh,
I'm
better
in
be
this-
careful who you let know about that.
There's a reason why we've been awfully quiet about it.
Yeah, the old ways, far too brutal.
I can agree that they are far too brutal. But I also...
Gil looks at you.
What does the Bright Singer consider sin?
Yes. It's said to drive out sin, right?
Yes. Well, selfishness can be a sin. Greed for another's property. Wrath. Pride. Lust. Gluttony. There are many sins that plague all of us.
And this bright singer will bring about the abolishment of those?
When sin is purged from Druskenwald, then he will emerge and conquer the Hagmoon.
Ah, so sin must be purged first.
Yes.
Seems like a hard task.
Well, any honorable goal is hard. Anything worth doing is hard.
Where would one start if they wanted to abolish this sin?
You would start with, first, I think, an internal reflection on yourself. And then confession. And then there's a really specific word that I'm trying to think of. Oh, work towards making amends.
And once everyone has done this, we can expect the arrival?
I believe so.
And so this base of operations, are you planning to start your, well, I don't know exactly what you're doing, but you're starting from here?
Yes, there are a couple of people who come to our weekly sermons. Hopefully.
I believe we met them out front.
Ah, yes, Beatrice and Solomon. They're good folk, good hardworking folk. They've been very kind and helpful to me and my family here. My family here.
Well, looks over to you two. It's like basically saying, like, is there anything else we need to ask?
I think so.
Well, thank you for your time. It was pleasant to speak with you.
It's good to know all of what is happening around here, and not everyone is so tied into this sacrifice thing.
Indeed. So unsightly.
You said you had services, right?
Yes, at the end of the week.
I'll keep it in mind.
Once we have a proper bell tower, maybe we can actually ring the bell to signify when our service begins.
Thank you for your time.
May the bright singer go with you.
We make our way out, and as we kind of get out of earshot of even the other two working, Gil goes like, I know you wanted to say something, but we have to be careful what we say. Same with the other folk around here with the old ways.
I suppose it would be a bad idea to make enemies this soon.
I can see what your thoughts were, and I don't know personally why, but I understand.
This is a hard fight between two very idealistic ways. And the hardest thing I've come to realize is the right singers aren't entirely wrong, but I'm not sure
I don't really subscribe to the whole
they're not entirely right.
agreed.
When looking at it rationally, some of their beliefs are not entirely misplaced. And I could say the same about the old ways. In a brutal land, sometimes brutality is necessary, but I do agree that neither one of them are going about this right.
The old ways are not brutality against nature, they're fear of nature.
No,
It's
Yes.
the belief that nature is brutal.
But
Yeah, but
they're
they
also
yeah.
giving up.
Giving
Like,
up.
Yeah, Gil's like, it's like, I don't believe in that. It's giving up to nature just because.
no, yeah, you're right.
It's complete cowardice from the unknown.
That
Yeah, you're right.
he's
It
not
is.
wrong with the whole man can conquer, but that's not what we should be doing. We should be wanting to live with nature, but not fear it.
Yes, understand it, but not
There should be
destroy
a,
it.
There needs to be a harmony between the natural world and the world of man. Some balance.
Because nature isn't right by nature, by existing. I mean, how many do you know the hearts of men? They can be good, but they can be cruel.
Indeed, they can.
And that's natural. That doesn't make it good.
You can
Same with nature.
you can push someone to do many, many different things just through presence.
I don't like this place, but we're gonna have to get used to it. Figure out maybe how to help do things different. I guess what's our next stop?
I don't know. I'm
The
sorry, I'm not gonna be.
The bookstore is close to where you guys are currently. If you did want to
Take a look in the
take it
tomes.
there, yeah.
See if there's anything there.
You might as well check it out. I know they said that the history was altered, but better than nothing.
We'll take anything. And besides, if there was holes in a fabric, then obviously that fabric wasn't whole. And the reason why should reveal itself. All right, let's go. We head over to the bookstore.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
This
We
is
head
a-
over to Barnes and Nobles, ancient times.
It literally just says bookstore on it.
Nice, amazing.
Bookstore.
Bookstore.
The E's like falling off the bookstore. And you
Star.
go inside and it doesn't feel like a store. It feels like you walked into someone's personal library because there are books everywhere. You can't like there are books on shelves. There are piles of books. There's books everywhere. There's piles of parchments. There is no system or organization to any of this.
It's pretty dark in here. Let me you see Gil, you saw this back when like I imagine it's dark considering like I don't think well, is there lanterns around?
There have been lanterns throughout like the town. They have like a bunch of like assorted like books and stuff.
What about in this book area?
Honestly, you saying that it is kind of dark makes sense, but you can kind of see like a faint glow like towards like the back of this store.
But for the most part it's pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you kind of saw this back when he first fought the train. You see like a little bit like what's the best way to put it? Coals, like almost like glowing but yellow coals, where his heart should be, seem to like ignite a little bit, and he casts dancing lights into the store. So you see like just yellow lights in the air, and then you just see that same light flash again, and this time he casts light on himself. So now it's just like light is following him, and there's dancing lights as well to illuminate the store.
It's become very bright in
Yes.
here now, basically.
Oh. I was actually considering doing something very similar. Good job, Gil.
And you notice that as light is up, you see the embers kind of like. I like to imagine it's very visible to like people who like know magic, but for others it's kind of like just a big yellow glow. It's like, huh, that guy's just glowing.
Oh,
I'll be with you in a moment.
Take your time. We're taking a look around.
Do you think the voice came from like where that single candle was?
Yep. So
Is it like dusty in here?
Actually, it's surprisingly well kept, like where the books are.
Okay.
Like there's someone who puts a lot of care into these books.
Yeah, I'll start like kind of rifling through one of the piles of books.
How are they organized, if I could ask?
They're
If
not.
you don't-
They're not.
Oh.
They're not.
Hey, okay, so we are quite literally just this is
Searching for a needle
there's a
in
needle
haystack.
haystack.
Needle in a
Yeah,
haystack.
this is like a needle in a haystack. Well, we better start looking around, I guess, till they come by. Whoever.
I'll wait for the attendant.
All right, I'll try to look with my eyeballs right now.
I guess
I'm gonna
make
roll
an investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay,
yeah,
that's fair.
because you're like looking and like scanning
That
the
makes
different
sense.
book titles.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
makes sense.
as I said, I'm digging through one of
God.
the stacks of books.
I feel like this is such a good feature of like being memory starved. Like, I just get advantage on investigations. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
Gil's not smart, so he'll take what he can get.
What do you mean? He's an ace detective, clearly.
Oh my god. That's another 20 minus 1. You know, when you turn on the light, you can kind of see. You can see good when
You can, yeah. When things are properly lit, you can see very good.
Yup. And he's like bright light, because like dancing light's dim light, so like there's dim light all over the store now. But he's like just fucking bright light, 15 feet, you know, just whoom. So he's just walking through. He's like, oh, there's some cool books here. Let me dig through these.
Were you also gonna make an investigation check?
Yeah,
or-
I'll make one.
Could find different things.
Yeah.
You said investigate. I got 10. My stack of books isn't very interesting.
You found a stack that this one actually is surprisingly organized. It's a bunch of romance novels.
No. Oh, hey, look, Tuck Love. Anyway.
Gil. So the stack of books that you look through, this one is completely disorganized. You find a mystery book, you find a book about plants, you find a book about how to make mead.
1,000 ways to use a mushroom. Oh, that could be cool.
Tucked in there, you do find like a map of like the whole like valley.
Mm-hmm.
Like the really cool cloth map. Not that one. That's the
Oh.
village. The cool
Gotcha,
cloth
the
map
whole-
that I should have put out, but I don't
okay.
have it.
Oh wow, this is a map to the whole area. This could be useful.
And then you do find, with like faded green cracked leather,
Mhm.
an unmarked book.
Dust everywhere, I imagine. Just pops it open.
There's no title.
Mm-hmm.
There's no author.
Yeah, it just looks, it's just completely blank. It just opens it up.
The first couple of pages are blank, and it kind of seems like you found like someone's old journal. It kind of ranges from stuff about the different elements, and then you see some of like the sayings that you heard Alda say, like the little that you'd heard about the old ways. Survival is a privilege, not guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
The spiritual world and the natural world are linked. It seems to be like the closest thing you could find to a book about the old ways.
Actual like tenements almost of it, or like rituals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gil will definitely like rifle through that for a bit, for sure. Trying to just read it. If there's any really long words, like very fancy words, he probably kind of just struggles. He's like, I'm a pass that over. I don't understand that, and then continues to read.
It's a lot of like stuff about the elements, wards, and one thing catches your attention is about like spirals, and you kind of like fixated by that for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. The golden ratio.
A couple of minutes pass, and a
The spiral.
a older woman, sickly looking actually, comes out with circular spectacles, pushed down her nose, hair's in a bun, but it's like her hair's kind of unkept, bags under her eyes, and she's got like a slight scar above her left eyebrow. And she's actually like holding like two books in hand.
believe I think they would be the first one.
Yeah, Resolve kind of like approaches.
Kind of like comes out.
Hello. We heard about this bookstore here from over at the inn.
Oh, yep. This one's mine.
We're new here and we've kind of learning a lot of things. So we might figure this might be a good place to do that.
Yeah, well, if there's something you want to learn about, I've probably got a book on it. Somewhere here.
Say actually, is there any kind of history?
Ooh, there's not usually a lot of those. There's, hang on a sec. And she goes and gets like one of those like sliding,
Ladders.
ladder things. Which immediately jostles, a bunch of books. There was books on the sliding staircase, and those all fall off. Just, fumbles and stacks them, definitely in a different order from how they were. And starts kind of scanning. History of Enoch, that's full sense. No, Druskenwald, Wicker. No, that's Dawn's Gate. Nope. Maybe it's not here. Give me a bit of time and I'll find it. And she goes and starts wandering off.
No problem.
Excuse me, ma'am, but before you leave us for that, are you feeling well?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Gonna make a medicine check.
Sure. Medicine or insight, honestly.
Ooh. They're the same. I got a 13.
This woman did not sleep last night.
Oh. That's
Oh,
all?
okay. It's just lack of sleep.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. Looks at her. It's like, a bit tired around the eyes, but otherwise you seem okay. Never mind. I was something asking. I'm a healer. I was wondering.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Goes back to
If you say so.
goes back to like searching amongst the books and then disappears.
Hey. Come
Yeah,
here.
what's up?
Come here. Come here.
What'd you find?
I think I found a book of the old ways.
Oh, that's useful.
Unmarked. No author. No nothing. But look at this. You know, life is difficult, blah, blah, blah. You remember?
Same sayings that Aldo was saying.
Not only that, take a look at this. There's this weird spiral thing. Sorry, it's kind of mesmerized me a little bit, but there's other things here about like the elements. Take a look.
I'll take
It
the
always
book.
comes in threes.
Mm-hmm. I think you should take a look through it. I am not the smartest. There was a few words I didn't understand, so maybe you have a better look than I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look through the book. Do I recognize any of these symbols? Not from a religious standpoint, but from an arcane standpoint.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm dumb. I'm just lucky I have advantage on
I got another
investigation.
13.
A lot of there's like a lot of the symbols. Some of it looks like maybe weird leaves.
Right.
And it seems like kind of very similar to like wizardry, or maybe druidic in nature.
Right. That makes sense.
But like nothing especially like jumps out to you. Like you recognize like basic symbols of the elements. There's a lot of things that get like repeated. Like a circle with like a plus sign in it. Kind of like
Right.
how it is on like your One Piece hoodie, but if like the lines did not go out of the circle.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. This is a...
There's a mixture of like odd nursery rhymes like interspersed in there as well.
The old ways seem to have a lot to do with folklore.
Certainly seems like it. Well, that's one thing I found, but nothing on history, sadly. I don't know if we're gonna get one here. Truth be told.
Well, to be completely honest with you, I think this book on the old ways is a little bit more useful anyway.
Wonder if she's willing to part with it.
Perhaps.
It's been there a while. It's cracked.
Does
Has some dust.
she even know that she has it? Probably not. So I'm willing to bet that we can probably buy it off of her.
Yeah.
What's the other thing that you have rolled up there?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Take a look. Map of the entire area, not just the town.
Oh,
It could be useful.
It has Fox Willow on there and mountains on the west that are called the Howlers.
the Howlers. Okay.
Could be
So
useful.
this is.
Here, I'll just go ahead and grab it.
Okay. We'll just do some rope.
So Wickermoor village is on here, and the Fox Willow is on here.
Hey, aren't we supposed to be? Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's got quite a few things there.
Zowie. Well, here's Wickermoor village. We came from the south in the Webwoods.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, Fox Willow is like, yeah, just to the east.
And you said there's some mountains as well. There was.
The Howlers, yeah, they look like they're several days' journey to the west.
Oh, that's quite a big ways. Yeah.
Unless we went by river, but this town doesn't have a
Port.
yeah, it doesn't have a ferry.
Scribbled in the bottom, it says not accurate to map scale.
Not accurate to me. Well, yeah. You know.
Well, it's mountains. I imagine it's quite a ways away.
Yeah, this valley that we're inside of is actually quite large. There's a lot in here.
Yeah.
Foxwillow looks like a harvest town. There's the Maiden Mist Cemetery to our southeast. That's interesting.
Yeah, we should go find Soul.
Dawn's Gate and something called the Crimson
All right.
Monastery.
Gil is dragging him as he's reading. Going to
Where's
Soul.
Resolve?
Yeah, they're still kind of just like waiting for the attendant to come back. I don't really expect to find anything. So they're just kind of like trying to use what information they have to see what comes up.
You can clearly see where Gil is at all times because
Yeah.
he quite literally
Yeah,
is shining.
just glowing
Like,
everywhere.
It's like whoa, big yellow
They
light.
kept like an eye on Gil.
And you see like you see him coming over to you now with him dragging. He's like, all right, okay, all right, I'm taking it.
a map.
Take a look. Tire Valley.
That'll be useful. Hopefully, not too expensive.
Well, I hope not, but we did get some gold. So
Yes.
waiting for that lady.
Yeah, she was looking for that history book, but she hasn't come back yet.
I doubt she has it at this point. We did find another book, the Book of the Old Ways.
Should we find her?
That's good.
Yeah, I've been waiting a while, I'll say. It's probably
Let's-
been about 10 minutes.
Let's go take a look
Let's
on
go.
her.
Yeah, let's go try and find
She
her.
did look sickly.
No,
She didn't
just
sleep
tired.
last night. Dark circles around the eyes.
Well, if
Common
you say
sign of
so.
exhaustion.
Maybe she just fell asleep then. Let's go take a look. So we take a look in the back.
So you go back over, you follow the light to where like the
Mhm.
candle was, and you see like two other like open books.
Mhm.
One's actually about guns. And like the mechanics of guns, funny enough.
Gil definitely glances and goes like, all right, let's look for her first.
You look around a bit longer, and she is tucked up in a corner, and she is reading the book that you saw her come out with.
Excuse me.
Oh, I may have forgotten here.
That's okay.
I haven't found the history book.
We actually found some other items we're interested in.
Oh, what did you find?
This map here, and this unmarked book we've taken particular interest in.
May I see it real quick?
I also had some interest on that firearm book you had right there.
Oh, the firearm one is not available for sale yet.
Oh, I see.
She like flips through it fairly quickly. 5 gold for the pair.
All right. Gives a 5.
anything else I can help you with?
So are you an author?
Oh, no, I'm not brave enough to do that.
Then, what about that gun book?
Oh, I just like to know as much about the world as I can. That one came in recently from the trading post, so I've been reading through that.
I see. This did look more of a...
Are firearms common here?
No, not at all. That's why it's so interesting.
Oh, well, I guess I'm special then. He says, as like it's pretty obvious that he has
Yeah.
one. It's a holster. It's pretty. it's not like a concealed carry. It's very much like obvious that he has like a revolver there, and say, oh, okay. Guess an ammo's gonna be sparse.
Well, if you need ammo, you could probably get it from the trading post. It's just back by the Green Queen Inn.
Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look.
Have you been in this town long?
Lived here all my life.
Oh, so you're a native.
Oh, yes.
What can you tell us about town?
Well, pretty small as you've gathered. We keep to ourselves, really. But we do trade with like some of the other like villages around, like Fox Willow. Haven't heard from them, I think, lately.
Yes.
Expecting grain?
Probably. That's something that Jeremiah would know more about. He's the one who kind of keeps track of like the farming stuff.
Gotcha.
I just keep track of my books.
Oh, that's understandable.
Do you happen to know anything about that statue outside?
Well, it's supposed to be a statue of the person who founded Wickermoor. Someone who came from a long time ago somewhere else, and for some reason chose this odd little spot of Druskenwald to settle down in.
And,
Was
what
the face always wearing out from when you were young?
Yep, near as I can remember.
Been here a long time then.
Yeah.
Could have been. Hopefully that wasn't. We apologize if that was a little rude.
It was strange, but I don't. There's a lot of people often think that we're strange, so it's like, what is strange, really?
Fair enough.
well, the land seems a little bit strange.
Sorry, say that again.
The land seems a little strange.
Strange.
Well,
I don't think there's been any change.
I'm just unfamiliar with it.
We are quite new in every regard of the word. So you can imagine our shock when we see that moon. And no
Oh.
sun.
Oh, you guys came from a place with sun. What does it look like?
You don't look at it, otherwise you could go blind.
Oh. Does it get angry if you
It
look
is
at
a
it?
burning ball of gas that will blind you if you stare at it, burn your skin if you stand out in it for too long.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. That's what you get a hat for.
Yes.
Well, you can burn if you stand underneath the moon for too long.
Wait, really?
That or I'm just unlucky. I've gotten burned before.
Have you ever heard of anybody else being burned by the moon?
Yeah, a couple of people.
Now that is interesting.
The moon was also different from where we were. It didn't have a face. And was
Oh, it doesn't stare at you while you sleep?
no, that's kind of the most terrifying part about this place, honestly. But that being said,
Moon that
it was
doesn't
round.
have a face
Well,
and a sun?
It was fully round sometimes. Then it like gets smaller. Then there's like no moon, and then there's like it gets bigger. Or no,
What
not bigger.
does the sky look like when there's a sun in it? Does it still like blue?
No, it's dark blue, like very dark, and there's stars.
With the sun?
No,
like
when
really
the sun's
small
out, when the sun's
stars.
out, it's actually light blue.
Oh yeah, it's very clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually can't see the stars when the sun's out.
Oh, that's kind of sad. But that's
Well, you guys
also
can't really.
sounds pretty.
Yeah, you guys can't actually see the stars here either, can you?
Well, not right now, but depending on what phase the hag moon is in, sometimes you can see the stars better.
Oh, that's good to know. So we're just here at an unlucky time then.
Is it alive?
The moon?
Yeah.
Probably. No one really knows. We just kind of assume it is.
Yeah, it looks alive.
It does give you that like I'm looking at you, kind of like feeling across back of the neck kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right.
You get used to it after a bit, though.
That is even scarier. All right, let's. I kind of want to restock on some ammo, so thank you for your time.
thank you for telling me about the sun. You don't happen to have any books on the sun, do you? You didn't get
I
some of
do
you?
not. I did not come with books. I'm sorry. I came with my revolver, and that's kind of like basically aside the clothes on my back.
Darn it. Well, if you find any books on the sun, please let me know. I'd
I
love to read them.
will keep my eyes open. Not at the moon though. All right, let's go.
Probably wise.
Okay.
Come on, you're giving the sun a bad rap now. Come on.
You, have to
You
remember
look
he-
like somebody who lived in a very arid climate.
Yeah, but also I love the night too. They're both the stars at night.
Yeah, the stars at night are beautiful.
But it's also fun in the sun, considering that you just can see better, and you can just sometimes it's fun to just run around.
I guess it's not the sun itself. That's the direction. That's the
Also, when it's hot enough, it gives
The
you an
item.
excuse to eat something really cold.
It's not the sun itself. That's the item of my ire. It's the people who worship it.
Sun worshippers
Yes,
sounds common.
very.
Oddly common, yes. I've never heard of sun worshippers before, but now I've heard of them twice.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think there was religion where I was. It feels very prominent, but I don't remember what it was.
I killed some religious people.
Who'd they
Well,
worship?
it's good that you have experience in that.
It is good.
Let's hope we don't need it again.
Yeah.
I might call upon your skills.
Okay.
I don't like repeating myself.
Yeah.
All right, let's I want to head to the trading post. I want to see if they got some
Don't worry.
ammunition.
I'll only do it if they really deserve it.
Okay, good. Please.
I think the Dawn Singers. Bright
Bright
Singer.
Singer.
Bright
Bright
Singers.
Singer.
Bright Singers might deserve it.
Okay, listen.
He says under his breath.
you
He says under his breath.
Okay.
loud,
Oh,
loud,
I'm listening. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna roll.
loud enough for you to hear it. Though.
Oh, okay. It's like, we can't just kill random folk.
I
Yeah.
wasn't planning on
What's wrong
killing
with
the
you?
random folk.
Can't just kill people like that.
We
Uh-huh.
had to listen. Look, if we're gonna be adventuring, there's one thing I just want to be straight about.
I wasn't planning on just going on a murder spree.
Well, that's good to know. I'm just saying that if we're traveling together, I just want us to please. We should make sure if we're going to kill, which I don't like saying, but if we're going to take someone out, we have to make sure it's for the right reason. It's
I
the-
understand, and I do agree.
we have to have reasons for what we do. Otherwise, we are up to nature at that point. And that's fine in some aspects, but if man is left to do what they want in nature, well, let's just say I'm not sure how well that'll turn out. All right, I'm over here rambling. Sorry.
Guys
Let's
pass
go.
by the smithy, and also what appears to be an apothecary before making your way towards the trading post.
At this point, all the magic has disappeared. Like the light's gone, stuff like that. As soon as we left, he turned it off,
Right.
like the bookstore. So it's like
Yeah,
there's
she
no
was like
pers-
squinting like a lot when
Yeah,
all
I'm
three,
nearby.
like- So Tolliver's trading post. Smaller than the Green Queen Inn. Looks nicer than actually like a lot of like the buildings, but since you have kind of basically like approached the center of town, a lot of the buildings like closer towards like the center of the town look like they're in better condition.
Mhm.
You guys make your way into the trading post. The little bell ding-a-lings as you head in, and it kind of looks, for the most part, pretty much like a basic general store. You see two people. One's a man, one's a woman. One appears to be tying up bundles of dried herbs, and the other is doing something organizing.
Hello.
Hello there. This is the man speaking. How can we help?
I heard from the librarian or sorry, not librarian. She was a bookstore keeper.
Eleanor.
Yes. That you might sell ammunitions for a revolver or firearms in general.
Firearms. Wilma, does that sound familiar? No, but you could probably ask Baltus. Let me go ask the guy who actually owns this place. We just work here.
Understood.
Heads to the back, and an older man, with darker skin, nice kind of like slicked back hair, wrinkles around his eyes, comes out, and he's holding an ornately carved pipe with it, where it kind of looks like a clawed hand is like holding it as he's smoking. What can I do you for?
I heard from Eleanor. Was that her name?
Eleanor,
Yes.
yeah, that was her name.
You may have ammunitions for a revolver.
Well, now that is just such an interesting coincidence. I got some in last week. What kind of thing are we working with? What kind of gun?
I believe. Well, it's a revolver, and I believe that's a he opens it like puts it aside. I think that's 38 special. Maybe? No, wait. Take a look.
Yeah.
Look at the chambering.
Looks it over. Kind of overall is examining. Now this is some fine craftsmanship here.
That was from a person we helped out.
Ah. Got rich people and got good friends in high places, huh?
No, just coincidence.
We happened to be in the right place at the right time, and they rewarded us helping them.
Always good to see people who know how to greet opportunity. Yes, I believe I've got some of these. Make. Got 2 sets of 10, I believe. 5 gold pieces for 10.
All right. Now remind me before I actually start spending more gold. Do we have separate gold, or am I holding the most?
We do have separate gold.
Currently, you guys do have separates.
How much gold do you guys have?
25.
35.
Okay, so we're not too far apart. I was just given 10 extra.
Yeah, by the direction.
I should
of all
probably.
three.
I should probably split that off into a separate thing. I'm going to split that off into a separate thing. Like the 10. Well, I guess 8.
I don't mind you spending the dressing of all gold.
Yeah, it's kind of for.
Well, it's kind of for staying.
They literally gave it to us for using to like stay here and shop. That's why they gave it to us.
Well, yeah, but I kind of want to separate that to like just our rooms.
That makes sense.
That's,
I mean, you will have to upkeep the room. That's 5 nights for the room.
yeah.
Since it's 2 gold per night.
So that's why I'm going to separate that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will say also of this man, Baltus, he's one of the cleanest people that you've seen. Meticulous in every aspect of his clothes. The other person that you've seen that's been probably almost as meticulous has been Alda, the innkeeper.
You know,
Gotcha.
I've heard a lot about these. It's kind of a coincidence that Eleanor actually got a book about firearms just not too long ago.
Oh yes, I believe that was on the shipments as well. We get shipments in weekly, from all over around Druskenwald. If you need it, I most likely have it.
It's 10 rounds for 5 gold.
Yes.
I think I overheard Alda saying you were expecting one soon, but there was some issue from Foxwillow.
This guy is not the farm guy.
Oh, right. Well, he's the general store owner, so he might know.
Trading post / general store, yeah. Yeah, there should be a new shipment in. Last shipment was day late, kind of small.
Huh.
All right. Thank you for.
But that's more of a farming issue, so you'd probably want to take that up with old Jeremiah Stover.
If I wanted to talk to him, where would I find him?
He would either be at his own farm, sometimes he's at the mayor's.
Well, the mayor's right across the street, so we can check there first. But where is his homestead?
His homestead is address.
Ah, it's over there.
So.
Also another unmarked home.
Yeah,
God
sure.
dang it.
Gil goes, oh, well, here you go. He gives 10 gold to the gentleman to
Yeah,
take 20 bullets. And then he says, now, while I still have you, would you happen to have like this kind of rope, and he kind of describes the rope he would need for a lasso, which, we're statting it as a net, so it's like 1 gold.
Right, yeah.
So he's like, if you got that on you, can I buy that off you?
I believe I do. Wilma, I think it's on the shelf next to da-da-da. Okay, let me look up silk rope.
Oh, you're actually looking up the rope. I was just saying, like, we statted as a net, and the net's like 1 gold.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to look up what the cost is.
But then the cost of a net is 1 gold.
Well, that's the thing. It's not an
it is
actual
1
net, but
Well, like,
yeah. So I guess it's up to you. I mean, if it's cheaper, if you're willing to give that to me, that's fine. But like, I was gonna spend 1 gold for a lasso, quote unquote.
I guess if you bought 50 feet of silk rope, then you could cut off a length to make a route.
Yeah, but like, it's the thing though. It's like, it's up to Rachel because it.
well, and also, would you like to buy like multiple? Because what we could say is that you could spend
like a lot for
5,
spool.
yeah,
Yeah.
like because like for silk rope, it's 50 feet for 10 gold. So you could say that you like if you spend 10 gold, then you get 10 lassos effectively.
Oh.
the ability to make 10 lassos.
I'm going to be fucking broke. Let's go. All right, yeah, I spent 10 for 10 lassos. Let's go. My lasso part of my sheet has been re-unlocked because it was locked since we fought the ghost thing.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised it was I was able to even work with it. I was like, oh my god, it actually lassoed him. What the hell?
You actually lassoed a ghost.
What the hell? All right, I wrote it down.
Very nice.
Anything else I can get for you?
I mean, what kind of looking around? What kind of they're a general goods store, so they have pretty much like
Yeah.
all the base necessities, perhaps even the bare necessities. Anyway,
There's a stuffed bear in the corner.
of course there is.
Yes, they have all the bare necessities. You do actually see they do have some basic health potions.
Ooh, I don't have enough money for buying one of
Imagine
those.
having money.
I don't have enough money to buy one of those. Maybe later. Maybe later when I have a little bit more spending money, I'll take a look at those. I think here. Is there anything that my character needs? Probably not. I think the only thing that my character would actually consider buying. I'm too far away from the mic. It's not picking me up very well. I think the only thing my character would actually considering buying at this stage is like better armor, which is not something he would find here. He would find it at the blacksmith, and even then, I don't think he could afford it. So, yeah, nothing for me.
All right.
I don't need a lot. Not as a cleric.
Well, thank you for the ammunitions and the lasso. Or
Lassos.
yes. Rope. Well, he's like lasso because that's what he uses it for, but he's like, oh, for the rope. Because like they'd be like, what? I don't know. They would probably know lasso considering there's a farmer.
Yeah.
Assuming
It's
he has
a
animals.
farm area. There's like you've definitely gotten the gist that this is mostly a farming
Rural,
town.
yeah, for sure. I just don't know if they have animals. Well, they had to. They have a baby
They had a
goat.
baby goat. They're raising animals.
They had meat in their breakfast.
That's
That is
true.
also true.
That's true.
Yep.
There's a pig farm around here somewhere. They also have a quarry. I saw on the town map they have a quarry.
They have a fairly extensive breakfast.
Yeah.
They want the mini map right now.
I don't think so. That's not anywhere I particularly need to go, I don't think.
Okay. Is there anything else? You wanted to go to the blacksmith?
I wanted to talk to I can't afford anything at the blacksmith right now. Like literally the only thing that would help my character right now is buying something like a breastplate.
Oh my god.
That is
You're not gonna have that here.
400
You
gold.
do
And
not
it's
have
probably,
breastplate money.
and probably also not something that blacksmith would make. Although I don't know, I haven't talked to the blacksmith. But either way, I think it's actually more important to find this Jeremiah character and see what the issues are surrounding these shipments is. That sounds like an adventuring hook.
All right, let's go.
So
look
I think
for
the first place we need to check is the mayor's town hall.
All right.
Yes, the mayor's town hall. He owns it. It's his building.
Do you guys want to say that you take a break for you guys to have like a luncheon?
Yeah, but that sounds about right at this point.
Oh yeah,
Unless
probably
yeah,
hit noon
you
at
have
this
been
point.
walking around quite a bit.
I eat a snack.
I don't.
I don't have rations, so I'm assuming that my breakfast is. I ordered more for a reason, you know.
Mhm.
That's
I'm still coasting off of those calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, actually, my character probably doesn't need to eat anything either.
I-
Because, like, we ate breakfast. That's pretty much food for the day.
I also realized like this is the second time he's eaten since he died. So he's literally in his system. He's had 2 meals.
Right.
He's only had 2 meals in his existence currently.
In my entire existence, I have had
In
2
my-
meals.
In my current body, in my current existence, I've had 2 meals.
I've chose to have one.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. He'll take a here.
All right. So
LCR will take out like a single like saltine cracker, just like munch on it.
I'm just imagining like
You're
a
still
little
hungry?
Like,
Not really. Just good to have like I don't know.
I have an impressive metabolism.
Also, like,
Must be this body.
you're eating plain.
Hmm?
You're not putting like jelly on that thing or something.
I don't have any jelly in my pocket.
You didn't take some with you.
No, those belong to the tavern.
You are an abomination eating those dry.
But it's just like owl beaked individual. Just I'm
We
like
should keep
literally, I'm like
going.
literally like bird
can't
nibbling
believe
on
it.
a cracker right now.
Let's get going. All right, so we head to the. Are we actually going to the mayor's or where are we going?
Yeah, to the
Oh,
town
Oh
hall.
no, yeah, okay.
The town hall. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Isn't he busy?
Yeah, but this Jeremiah character might be there.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It
Let's go.
says that it was one of the 2 places he could be. Is either at the town hall or at his homestead.
All right, let's take a look.
so it is getting how long have we been recording for right now?
It's getting late.
About 3.5.
Oh, 3.5. I will go ahead and kind of gently move things along a little bit.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to say that Jeremiah Stover is at you go there and you talk to the receptionist and you find out that Jeremiah Stover and the mayor are currently in a meeting that will probably take the rest of the day.
That makes sense.
And unless there's any other big things that you would want to do in town, we may just go ahead and move forward a little bit towards dinner with the Druskenwalds.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah, you've met a good amount of the NPCs available in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, LCR figuring out that he now has a couple hours to kill. He'll just be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go pray to my goddess for a little bit.
Yeah.
So he'll kind of like seclude himself.
So yeah, you guys
I get
enjoy
this-
the rest of your day walking around, taking stock of like the farmers, the people walking about. Midday, kids go out. School's done. Yada yada.
Oh, the professor.
Oh,
The school teacher.
Yeah, the school teacher was the other person that we wanted to maybe
We can
talk to.
probably skip.
We can do that,
skip it
like,
for today.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it
Yeah.
next session.
yeah.
Yeah. Save that guy for now.
Yeah,
Because yeah.
yeah, because we're running low on time.
Yep.
So you guys are gonna go ahead. It's like towards evening. It's gotten darker. As always, like there are still like lanterns like lit. The path up to like Druskenwald Estate isn't super well lit. But it's one path. You can pretty easily find that. So you finally leave Wickermoor Village for the evening and head northwest towards the hill.
I'll just
And
this time LCR will cast the light cantrip on his shield, providing us some light.
right as you do that, as like the light lights up the
Yeah.
surrounding area, the shambling man that you had seen with the wild reddish gray hair and eyes suddenly comes stumbling out of like the darkness, like scrambling on all fours before who's in the front?
Am I still? Or you are?
It's one of the two of us. I'm probably leading if I have the light.
Considering you have the light, yeah.
Yes, considering I have the light, I'm probably leading. Yeah.
He runs up to you and like kind of like stumbling up, like kind of like holds on to you.
Whoa there.
Death.
Hey.
Doom. Pain. The crooked man. The house. The crooked queen. They feed. They laugh. Every step leads to his return. Its return. Her return. And he's like kind of like almost like shaking, like trying to like shake you a little bit. Disintegration. Annihilation. It's all going to turn crooked. And actually his eyes, instead of being like off in two directions, are like laser focused on you.
Right.
It's all going crooked. Do you understand me?
Can it be stopped?
I hear everything that you just said. Yes.
I don't know. It's
Who is the crooked man?
it starts hyperventilating.
Gil will try to like, I guess he's gonna try to comfort the man like the best he can. So he's gonna, it's like, hey, just try to talk to me. I'm listening. I'm understanding. So he's gonna try to. Do I roll persuasion to try to like calm him down a little bit?
Yeah, I would say persuasion.
Oh, that's pretty good. 16 plus 5, that's 21.
21.
He's like, hey.
His hyperventilating stops.
Okay.
That house. It's all evil.
What house? Points at the Juskavold.
Yeah. Free them. Free them.
Oh no. Elsiar kind of puts his head down in his hands. He's like,
Stay safe. All right. He tips his hat and he goes like,
He kind of goes like stumbling off.
Well,
I think I was right in something. Isn't it weird coincidence that now of all times is when they crashed here? Well, let's take a look. Maybe I just have too much faith in some kind of man's random words, but let's take a look. Oh, see if they're all right.
you don't think this might sound a little
Let's keep walking while you're thinking.
Yeah. This might sound a little off kilter, but we were informed that the mayor of this town has been trying to contact the Druskin Vaults
Yep, that was my point.
for decades.
Yes, sir.
get to the point.
What if it's a trap?
Oh no, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Or let's hurry up, because if that's the case,
they're in danger.
yeah, we were running to the house now.
Yeah, we're running to the house now.
At the top of the hill is a fence with its gate standing open. Beyond the fence is a well-maintained estate featuring a pond, 2 barns, and a stately 3-story manor home with a wraparound porch. While it is not in perfect condition, it is larger and better maintained than many structures in the village. 3 people emerge from the nearest barn and wave in your direction. There is a man, a woman, and a young girl with a dog at her side. And they are waving and smiling at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Approach cautiously.
Oh, well, you must be the 3 that the Druskinwald are expecting for tonight for dinner.
Yes, that's correct.
The woman stands forward. I'm Jilly Junkin. This is my husband, Walter, who just kind of smiles and nods. And this is Danny. And Danny's kind of like at her father's side. She looks like maybe she might be about like 8 or 10, somewhere in that age range. Just kind of quietly looking, like shyly out from behind her father.
Oh, I'm sorry if we've kept you waiting.
No, not at all. In fact, I believe you're probably right on time.
I know the Druskin vaults have been very busy today.
Actually, not really. They've been shut up in their room most of the night. Probably just long train ride, I think.
You could say that.
Let's go. Greet them, huh?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you guys have fun. Have a pleasant dinner. We have to go
Are
into
you-
town.
Are you the family that was taking care of this house?
The man nods
Oh.
and then starts using sign language to Jilly. Yes, we've been here for. Yes, I know we need to get going. I know we need to get going, darling. Yes, we've been here for the last couple of years.
Oh. Anything you can tell us about the house before we go inside? I'm just curious.
Lots of families have lived here in the past. Truth be told, I wasn't really too keen on coming here. But it seems to be a good house. Been easy to take care of.
Where are you off to now?
We are just going to head into town. We have to buy a couple of our supplies. We do grow a good amount of food on the estate itself, but there's some stuff that we need, flour, some eggs, that sort of thing. And then we need to get a new school book for Danny.
Stay safe now, all right, folks?
We will.
I am going to insight what she said about the house specifically.
Yeah.
And like this general like I'm 21.
Oh my god. The high rolls.
What are the vibes?
She is being truthful to what she knows. However, there is something that is unsettling her.
You seem like you're in a hurry. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... It feels so different now with the Droskin Vaults. Walter signed something. Yes, I know they have been nothing but kind to us. It's just... I feel like something changed when they arrived.
You may not be wrong about that.
We should get inside.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Take care now, all right?
And you.
See ya.
So as soon as they start descending the hill, and as they do with the dog at Danny's side, the dog suddenly turns back and growls. And as you kind of turn and then look back, there's a very floofy gray cat that kind of comes walking out of one of the bushes, kind of stops. And then it walks off back into the bushes.
What color was the cat?
Gray.
Okay.
The large, floofy gray cat
Large floofy
came out
gray
and
cat.
meowed at us.
Yep.
In response, I summon forth animals.
Oh my god, yeah, they're actually some. Okay, fair enough.
What did you summon?
I summoned a weasel.
A
A weasel.
Your weasel runs off.
Huh. Well.
After the cat.
Huh, interesting.
Is this supposed to do that?
No, I don't think so.
You guys get closer to the porch.
Weasels
and
are good at
as-
hunting snakes, I think. I don't remember.
That wasn't a snake. That was a cat.
I know, but I'm trying to remember stuff.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember stuff. Exercise my brain.
As you get closer to the large manor house, a wave of nausea slams into you. Before your eyes, the pleasant, albeit uncanny, facade of the building shifts. The house's appearance becomes shadowed and patchy. mold and rot spreading across its walls. The angles and lines of the walls, eaves, windows, and roofs shift into jarring and impossible angles. It is a house out of a nightmare. The tiny gardens nearest the house are quickly overgrown with weeds and thistles. Petals, bright and flourishing just seconds before, wilt and drop away. The house now shows decades of disrepair. And from the front door, a twisted form appears from nowhere on the porch and waves to you. It calls out, "Welcome to the Crooked House, friends. We've been expecting you." And I think that is where we will end the session.
All right.